or something? Oh, is that just the wall?
Is it too late now to say sorry? Remember that in the song? The Bieber song?
Oh. You are a Bieber guy, huh?
Hell no.
What are you talking about?
What?
With
there was like a
something's
it's the wall.
freaking him out.
It's just the wall.
Little thing on the right side of the screen there. How's it going, guys?
Oh, we were doing
rolling
this?
now.
We're going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I always start my shows off with a Justin Bieber thing going on.
Oh, okay.
Last week I did Baby. Yeah.
Baby,
Did you?
baby.
Oh.
Oh. He's
Now,
like so handsome.
When that song first came out, could you not help but sing along
woman.
to it?
Oh, what?
The Baby song, Justin Bieber.
I didn't listen
No,
to
I
it.
didn't.
Really? Well, like when it
Yeah.
would come on, you
I don't
want to be
listen.
like, oh, God damn it, I hate this kid, but
Coming
damn
on
it,
what,
this
though?
is
What do you
catchy.
listen to Kiss FM?
I didn't listen to it, but I remember
Oh,
being in the car when someone else was
98.7,
driving and it came on, and I was like, you know what, this is kind of catchy.
102.7.
Yeah. And then he was on SNL. I was like, oh, this kid's charismatic. And then he turned 13 and turned into a douche.
My favorite era was, I think my favorite era of Bieber was.
You have a favorite era.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
the
he's
douchey throwing the eggs off of roofs, because that's when like K-Rock was making fun of him a lot.
Right. Yeah, and they had the sheriff call in from the.
Oh,
that was
good.
fun.
I remember that. My favorite was, I don't remember if they.
Mop buckets.
Yeah, I remember that photo. That was
Yeah.
fun.
I don't know. I think Gruff Garmin was making fun of him. That one where he tried fighting a paparazzi. He was like, "What the fuck you say?"
He's like,
And like,
oh, God,
yeah,
really?
and he did that voice. He's like, "What the fuck you say?" Like trying to be all tough. And then have your big bodyguards fucking hold you back.
Did you guys see Never Stop, Never Stopping?
No.
Ooh,
No,
you guys
everyone
are
tells
Lonely Island
us
fans.
that we like it's right up our alley.
And,
never
Not
seen
gonna
it.
lie, I thought you were saying like never. I thought you were referring to a Justin Bieber titled movie.
Well, no.
Like
well,
Believe or something.
Yeah,
like
isn't? I
that.
thought it was like
Yeah.
Never Stop.
well, that's what it's
Never
parodying that.
say
Oh.
never.
That's what it is.
Oh, no, I still haven't seen it.
I haven't seen
Still
it.
haven't seen
Yeah.
No, you've seen the
No.
Bieber one, but you
No,
haven't seen the
of course
Lonely
not.
Island.
Of course I'm not.
I hear
seeing
there's
what
a
you're talking
penis
about.
gag.
Hardcore hot
Man.
rod fans
Yeah.
haven't seen one of their most critically acclaimed movies.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
They're going
I
on
realized
tour.
the issue here.
They're going on tour.
Lonely Island is?
I think they're coming back to go on tour.
That's cool. They still do stuff together.
Yeah.
The other day I had the.
It sounds like you used to have somebody that you did stuff together with.
You know, like
Yeah.
I
No,
imagine them.
you don't.
Sandberg is like a big thing. You know, I
Yeah.
imagine them like
999.
falling apart or something.
That'll
like
be
that.
us in like 5 years.
Yeah,
It's good
once Brian makes it big.
It's
Um,
good that Cody and Brian still do stuff together with Copster. They're still doing their podcast over there.
Where was I going with this? Okay. Did you ever like listen to the like early Andy Samberg Lonely Island stuff on SNL?
Yeah.
Okay.
All their
So the
digital
other day,
shorts. Lazy Sunday was
I had the Space Olympics song stuck in my head. Do you remember that one?
I don't know that one.
It's not funny.
Uh-huh.
It's just catchy.
That's
I
what
don't know.
that's what I feel about that I Ran song.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like funny.
And I ran
What-
so far away.
what's
That's Maroon 5 boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam Levine.
Yeah, Mr. Adam Levine.
What's the space one?
Space Olympics is just him like it's like the Olympics in the year 3022 and he's giving like an orientation song to the people and he's like, "You're a winner," and it's all auto-tuned and everything. Yeah, it's one of the more bizarre ones. I think what's his face? Michael Phelps was in the video. It was back when he
Cheater.
hosted. Is he a cheater?
Michael Phelps?
Yeah.
I don't
Didn't
think
he
he
cheat?
cheated.
Oh no, he just smoked weed.
He smoked weed.
Never
What a
mind.
fucking cheater.
Yeah.
But it was to help
No,
with
that's
depression.
That's Neil Armstrong. No, that's
Lance
Lance
Armstrong.
Yeah,
Neil Armstrong.
I do want to hear your hot takes on how Neil Armstrong's
Neil
a cheater,
Armstrong
though. Oh,
cheated
man.
the moon.
He fucked so many aliens.
Oh my god. He's got cheese.
Remember Shy Ronnie?
Sharon.
He's like,
Yeah.
This is Shy
Yeah.
Ronnie.
He did one with Rihanna.
Yeah,
I
and
think.
she's like, put that mic up a little bit.
Speak up.
Yeah.
You guys watch
Lord,
SNL
yes.
last weekend?
No,
I did.
that's
I
the
did
only
watch.
one
I
haven't
watched the
seen.
Mulaney one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Marissa didn't laugh really.
Oh, really?
She fell asleep midway through.
I
But-
liked his monologue was really funny.
Yeah.
It's really good
good.
because I mean I like when comedians do monologues because they just do a stand up for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and they actually bring out a
Yeah,
mic.
yeah, which
Like
is great.
him.
And
Dave
and
Chappelle does it.
mm-hmm.
They
And
did.
he did
Sorry.
a good performance. No, to go ahead.
Were you going
I
somewhere?
don't know.
I legit felt bad.
That's
Do you remember the what's that name sketch?
For
Oh.
For
yeah,
SNL?
yeah, but I haven't seen the new one.
Okay, yeah, but they brought it back for this one. I forgot how much I love that one. It's so funny.
I don't know that one.
Like when they would have two contestants and they would ask like a celebrity, like, what's that celebrity's name? Like, oh, whatever. And they'll say an obvious celebrity. And they're like, this is your brother's wife.
Yeah. This is your
You can't
sister-in-law.
get it.
What is her name?
For like $10 million.
He's like,
oh, you guy.
this was the only other woman at the party.
Yeah.
And you kept telling her.
Bill Hader's commitment to it was so
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That was
Remember
great.
this song?
Which one's this? No, I don't remember
No
this one.
Homo?
It's called No Homo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I remember that
Which
one.
album was that off?
Turtleneck and Chain.
Really? Okay.
Mhm.
You weren't a Turtleneck and Chain fan?
No, I was an Incredibad guy. I listened to like
Oh,
almost every song
Incredibad's the other
Incredibad. I
one.
remember
Mhm.
Turtleneck and Chain came out, and I
Yeah.
think I listened to it like once.
They don't have Incredibad on here.
Really?
Oh, no, they did. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is the first one. Remember when
Uh,
Jizz in My Pants came out, and that was like the funniest fucking song?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Jizz
Me and all the
in
kids
my-
Oh,
in
okay,
school
you're right.
sang that one. What's this? There it is.
How many
Wait
albums
for
they
it.
come out with?
They've had like 3, I think.
Oh, wow.
3 big ones.
Incredibad, Turtleneck and Chain, the Whack album,
The Whack album.
and then Pop Star is the part
That's
of it.
right. They
I
have the
guess.
soundtrack too. Yeah.
They're good band.
Yeah.
Good jam.
Good to know they're still hanging out.
I'm on a Boat was like the biggest thing too.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Were they all SNL shorts or just like they had other albums?
The hits
songs?
were mostly.
Yeah. They would make the album. Yeah, they would debut the music videos.
That's
on
pretty
SNL.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Like a Boss. I remember that one.
Mhm.
That was,
Seth
Like a
Rogen.
Boss.
Yeah. Man. Fucking.
Makes you
Jokes.
Makes you think about Limp Bizkit, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that debacle this week, guys. The Limp
is
Bizkit
that
tragedy.
Sam?
Is that
Oh,
saving
where's my
for
phone? You want to save that for the real show?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Brian, why do you have Tic Tacs on here? You're,
Because I
You're
took a nap
self-conscious about your.
Where'd you take a
your
nap,
bath?
by the way?
in my car.
I
Oh,
thought
you didn't do it
napped
on
in
like the
air.
floor or anything?
No, I thought the meeting time here was 6:30.
Brian, we explained to you why we were a little late
Had a
today.
pretty shitty day
I
at work
get
today.
it. I get it.
I think we're all 3 of us had long days.
Yeah.
I'm just saying all 3 of us so Brian doesn't feel left out. But
Brian, I'm sure,
I
had
had
a
the-
wonderful day.
yeah, it was probably so easy.
I woke up at 6 o'clock.
You skateboarded to
Mm.
work. Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
oh,
you
no, I
rode a scooter?
longboarded.
You
I
longboarded?
longboarded. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
dude.
take one giant like.
People honking at you, just getting the hang loose sign. What's up,
Yeah.
buddy? Yeah.
Like that
You fucking
asshole.
lunging left and
Fucking
right.
Mondays, am I right?
What is it? These fucking 1990s. What is it called when you push with your foot? Isn't that called
Oh, like
something?
Mongo or
Mango.
Mongo.
Mango?
Mongo's when you do it the opposite way,
Oh,
which
my
I
bad.
do.
I do it the opposite too.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a
Wait,
southpaw.
I do the front
Yeah.
foot.
You're a southpaw.
I do my front
But
foot.
are you regular or goofy footed?
I'm goofy footed.
And you. No, that's normal.
No,
That's
regular is the left foot on the front is regular.
Oh yeah, I'm a regular. I'm a
goofy
basic.
is
ass
the
bitch.
right foot on the front.
Ooh, that's goofy.
I gotta see how I do it.
I was
now.
always made fun of.
Yeah, I was always. They're like,
Yeah.
why are you mongoing, bruh?
I always thought it was a left-handed thing.
You had people
Yeah.
call you bra?
Well, yeah, all the skateboarders in high school
Oh,
wanted to
okay.
fit in with. They're like, mongoing, bruh. I'm like,
Bruh?
this is how I feel comfortable because I don't.
Everyone that skateboarded when I was in middle school just seemed like criminals.
We all collectively sucked at skating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like
okay.
none of us like really
Oh
went
no,
anywhere.
No
we
one took
knew
it seriously.
we had
Yeah.
friends that were like legit really good at skateboarding.
Yeah.
And so I didn't bother.
First time I saw a 360 flip in real life,
No
I was
way.
like, "Holy fuck,
That-
that
How many-
guy's
that's the
good.
hard
That
one on
guy's
skate.
good."
How many
Yeah.
friends do you actually have like shoot video of them skateboarding at parks and you want
Oh,
to
I would
go?
shoot
I
those.
had the
Yeah,
video
yeah.
Oh,
camera.
you guys
yeah,
actually
yeah.
shot them?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't afford it.
No.
You fucker sneaks up on me every time.
One of my buddies was sponsored by Active, so he would get all
Whoa.
their gear.
Really?
But
I had a
he-
friend that worked at
He
Active.
kind of got burnt out and smoked too much weed.
Oh, okay.
He became inactive. You know what I'm saying?
Oh!
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it's gonna be that kind of show today, boys. Mm-hmm.
I need to grab my phone.
Oh, you
So-
want to? It's right there. You
So
can do it.
can you-
Can me and Brian
get it
hold the
for me?
show together? I can get it.
No, no, I'm
this will be
joking.
fun.
Wait,
No,
wait,
let's
wait.
do it.
Fucking phone.
Let's
It'd be a funny
let's
bit.
have an awkward moment while he goes grabs his phone.
I was gonna do it when. How long were you waiting?
You're
do
supposed
that?
to be getting the phone now.
Well, I was gonna wait till the logo went up,
Well,
so
I
we
mean,
didn't have to worry about it.
What's funnier?
Oh, wait, Cody? Who am I?
Someone we can't bring up on the show right now, right? Or are you making fun of me
Is
or
it Cody?
Brian?
Is
Either
it
it's me or
Cody?
Brian or someone we can't. Yeah, we can't talk about that person. Never mind. Moving on. Start the show.
show.
I can't stop this.
Is that crickets? I don't
Brian,
even know why. I
You're
grabbed my
literally
phone.
replaying it by touching it.
There's nothing on my
I
phone.
appreciate your commitment to the character that you're playing. Like, oh, I'm flustered. I can't stop the button from playing.
Oh, I got something we can talk about. Still going, huh?
It's the campfire episode of the Wanger Show.
That's how I'm gonna sound when I'm old trying to jerk off. Yay! Episode
It's 105,
105.
which is a freeway in Los Angeles that I don't really go on too
Yeah,
much.
no, I
It's
don't
more
think
like
so.
the south side, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of
We're more in
drugs
the
and
northeast.
racism that goes on in there.
That's the Compton area, isn't it?
Oh,
no.
shit.
No.
I would have
Although
known.
I do know the freeway was used in La La Land, that
The
opening
105.
number.
Oh,
it was
again,
the 105 and
a lot of
something
racist
else.
stuff.
Maybe it was the 405,
The
101.
405.
It uses the
interchange.
405.
If
yeah.
they shut
Yeah.
down the 101 for that fucking movie, that's ridiculous.
Oh, I'd be so upset.
Bullshit.
It makes sense that they would shut down the 105 because no one really knows what that is.
No.
Yeah, you
Including
know the
everyone
105.
listening to the show right now.
That's very
Yeah.
true. Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show. Are you as miserable as us? Call in right now.
Here's the deal, guys. We're, as we brought up in the Patreon section, $1. We're all pretty out of it today for various reasons.
I'm fired.
Brian's having a great day. Brian
just
should lead the
fine.
show.
Took a
He
nap.
really should.
I really want Brian to like take charge and
It
just,
was it was really funny because it was a shit day at work. I'll say that. Okay,
Yeah.
it was a shitty
just
fucking
a
day.
long day for you.
Don't follow your dreams because sometimes they become a fucking nightmare. No, not that bad. But towards the end, Frank was
know
enjoying
Frank.
this ordeal with all of us, and we're just like, "Hey, Frank, you want to be on the Wanger Show and be miserable with us?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." It was cool. We'll drink beer. I was like, "Oh wait, I don't have another microphone."
Yeah, that was awkward. It's my fault because I initially invited Frank.
It was a great idea, though. It's fantastic.
Without knowing that we didn't have a fourth mic. I thought we already had one.
Oh, you
I
know what's
forgot
perfect
that
for
was,
this? I'm
supplied.
Bluetoothed into this. I'll get there in a second. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, so
I'm going to keep going.
hang with us.
Hang
It's
loose.
just one of those days you don't want to wake
Speaking
up.
of Limp Bizkit, guys,
Everything is fucked.
Oh.
Everybody
It
sucks.
was
You
a
don't wanna
big
know
week
why.
and then a horrible week for
You
us
just
here at the
wanna
Wanger
justify
Show.
ripping
Brian, you
someone's
want
head
to?
off.
You seemed like you were quarterbacking this particular event as it was unfolding. Do you want to tell us what happened here with Limp Bizkit?
You wanna
What
play
are
some
you
music?
playing?
I'm
Cops
playing
just
some
playing
perfect
something.
music.
Okay,
I was in a
playing some
huge My Chemical Romance feeling this weekend.
Yeah. Okay.
Even
Like-
better.
So let's talk about Limp Bizkit.
Music
Well,
video,
My
they
Chemical
put, they
Romance is
put to
playing.
death a girl in a casket.
Yeah.
Did you guys cry at the end of this video?
No.
Like when he's like,
No.
"What are you doing?"
Amber was telling me like this was like the most inspirational thing for her and like growing up.
This
Like,
video
she
is?
loved this. She wanted to like dress in all black and dance to it.
Do you guys remember the Ghost of You video?
That was the
yeah.
better.
That was
the-
incredible.
like
yeah.
Private Ryan.
Ryan,
Yeah, it
I
was
remember
so well made.
They did the
Yeah.
making of it on Fuse or
Yeah.
MTV or something.
Man.
But
Samuel Bayer directed that.
did he?
He did.
Oh.
You know, Samuel, like he does all the music videos.
He did the Nirvana stuff. He did the
Yes,
Smells Like a
yes.
Teen Spirit, and he did his own first
Smells
movie.
like Teen Spirit.
I was getting there, Brian.
It was bad.
Slow down.
It was what year was it?
That was
2011.
2010, I want to say.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
maybe it
calling
was
the
9,
question.
10, or 11. It's one of those
Calling
three.
the question there.
It's Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake, guys.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
not
god
good.
awful.
But
I
he
remember
made
being so
some-
excited for it.
Dude, it had Jackie Earl.
Dude,
I fucking hate that movie
It had
so
Jackie
much.
Earl Haley in it, who's like one of my favorite actors. I was like, this is going to be great.
straight out of Watchmen.
Yes.
After
I think
he
Shutter
played-
Island came out right before that, too.
Yes,
Maybe it was after.
He was
Oh.
briefly in that though.
Yeah, no, but like,
He had
as
the,
a
like,
fan of the guy,
He
I
had
was
the
like,
voice.
oh, there he is. That's
You
Freddy
could-
Krueger,
you
guys.
can totally tell that
Yeah.
he was just doing the same voice because
Yeah.
he had the Rorschach voice and I haven't even begun to cut you
Which I thought was the
yet."
coolest line. I was like,
In the
that's
trailer.
so badass. And then
It's
I
a
saw
cool
the
line,
movie.
but the
But-
movie sucks balls.
Yeah.
And then you have Rooney Mara, who's an unknown at the time.
But fantastic. Right before Girl with the Dragon Tattoo,
around
but right before she won it.
Yeah.
Remember she shat on that movie on,
on
Nightmare?
Oh, did she?
Yeah, it was during press of Girl with Dragon Tattoo.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She was
But-
something along the lines of like as an actor, sometimes you got to do these shitty movies to get to your Girl with a Dragon Tattoo.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
And then she went to do. Didn't she do another shitty one right after that where she?
I don't remember.
Yeah, she did like a Peter Pan movie, right?
Oh,
she did
yes, Pan.
Yeah, right.
Pan,
Yeah.
yes.
Have you seen that clip where they play "Smells Like a Teen Spirit"?
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Smells like a Teen Spirit.
Is it a Teen
No,
Spirit?
it
No,
smells
it's
like-
just
smells
Teen,
like
okay,
just
alright.
Teen Spirit. You're
Come
right.
Have you
I'm
seen
telling
that
you,
though?
beep.
Have you seen that clip?
What? I haven't
No.
seen the movie.
Oh my god,
Never
I'm gonna
seen
bring
that
up the
movie.
clip.
I don't
Oh yeah,
know
that's
you
right.
not.
They play like current music in that movie.
Yeah,
right?
I don't like when
And-
they do that.
And Hugh
No.
Jackman sings it.
Huge Jackman.
Yeah.
You guys watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel?
No.
First
No.
off, she's marvelous. Secondly,
She's Maisel.
I don't really watch so regularly. Marissa watches it, but she was watching one. I was watching one in the background. and
Marissa, you're.
my wife. A song from The Strokes came on,
Oh,
and
really?
this is like a
Reptilia?
show set in the what?
20s?
I don't know.
1920s?
I think so.
19th century.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck's this shit? Like, this
I
shit
hate
didn't come out
that.
at the same time.
I don't like that because I remember seeing
Django Unchained.
but like that's Tarantino's style. That kind of goes with it.
Yeah.
But what was that movie with Heath Ledger? Like
A Knight's Tale.
Knight's Tale. They started playing The Boys Are Back in Town.
Yeah, they did like We Will Rock You
I'm like,
too.
what the
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know
wait,
that. Limp Bizkit.
Oh, that's why we were talking.
Oh,
This is the
Gotta
trailer
play
for
fucking
Us.
how do you know that?
Dude, yeah,
I've seen that
'cause
trailer
it's
before every movie.
It's fucking everywhere, and I
And-
don't want to watch anything.
And it's playing all over the sporting events that are on TV now. And it's
Oh,
like,
gotta get
god
that-
damn, I can't
get that
fucking.
crowd, huh?
I just know the little.
Who are they trying to sell?
Sports fans.
Us.
Nice. This it?
This was in Pan in 2015.
Who directed this?
Joe Wright.
The guy who he did like Finding Neverland or something.
He
what-
did Atonement.
Oh.
He did something. Oh God!
Did he-
Why?
Was he involved with
Why?
Attack
This
on
was-
Block? On the Block?
It was Joe Cornish.
Cornish. Gotta get
Why?
my Joes mixed up.
Wait, then Hugh Jackman comes out. He starts singing verses.
Yeah, but I guarantee I've never seen it. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh,
I
I was
just
gonna
saw
say,
this
comment
clip.
down below. I guarantee Hugh Jackman fucking crushes.
Oh
though.
yeah. I remember seeing the fucking trailer when he jumps up. Welcome to Neverland. Remember that shit?
He's
I
not
got
Hook,
amped.
right? He's Blackbeard.
No, he's Blackbeard.
Oh. Is he part of the Pan lore?
Yeah,
I didn't
I think so.
pick up on that. I don't know.
He's gonna come.
Is Shmee in
Yeah,
there?
wait for
Shmitty
it.
or whatever
Wait
his
for
name
it.
is?
Schmidt.
Played by
Jack.
in the original Hook.
Oh, you got me there, buddy.
Paul
Bob
Walker.
Hoskins.
Oh yeah, that's
really?
right. You're right. Yeah.
Mario
Mario.
himself.
Mario
All
himself.
right, yeah.
What's this?
They literally do the whole song.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah. Look it
All
up.
right, we gotta do a commentary on that now. We gotta do a sing along.
Why?
Look at.
I just need to know why.
Does Dave Grohl show up?
That one. That little jump that he does there. I remember that.
And he's singing.
It's still going.
It's
This
insane.
is not ending.
This is like a 3-minute clip.
What the?
It's in the movie.
Oh,
That is crazy. This was a $150 million movie.
Oh,
Is
it
that
Panned by
bombed.
critics.
yeah.
Nice. Nice. That was good. That was really good.
I don't have a lot.
I legit did. I'm not saying this sarcastically. I did not hear that joke when that movie was out. So
Really?
that's the first time I've heard that.
Oh.
You fucking hacks.
Yeah.
They're the funny ones.
Man.
Ooh.
Come on.
Limp Bizkit,
Limp
Brian.
Bizkit.
Back to
Yeah.
this.
Just one of those days.
We've been talking about Limp Bizkit for a while now, and I
Yeah.
think Cody said that they were, or one of you guys said they were putting out an album, a new album.
That was me.
That was you, and Copster, Christian 15.
Christian Robocop 15.
I'm the 15th one. Beardo.
And then you, Copster, Christian 15, texted the group.
I sound like a robot.
I am Christian 15.
Hal 101.
Hal 101?
Hal 2001.
Hal 9000.
Whatever. But he's
Christian
from 2000.
2000.
Brian Christian 9000. Yeah.
Yeah. But you texted the group chat.
Yes.
We have a group chat together.
Just the three of us.
That,
I've been replying a lot more lately.
He's
guys.
been
That
really
is
good at
true.
Really
replying.
trying.
Yeah, he's
really
got more
trying
time at
to
work.
save this marriage. of
no
ours,
more
okay?
Pokemon
Come on.
movies.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
Pokemon to talk about.
But then you sent a text saying that Limp Bizkit posted on Instagram. I
Yes.
do not follow their Instagram. I don't know why I
How
don't.
did you find this? I don't know why I don't.
because I follow this. I think they're called Rockfeed, or he's called Rockfeed. Check him out. They he updates metal news and stuff, and for some reason he covered Limp Bizkit.
yeah, he did.
And so it was like the title. It was like Limp Bizkit post something on their Instagram. So I was like, all right, I'll have a laugh. And then that's where it was like, I guess Durst or whoever was whoever monitors that Instagram was saying like,
There's gonna be bad news coming.
we got
out or
bad news tomorrow on our Instagram.
Which
And
is
like I was reading the
stupid.
comments, and apparently he's done this before.
It comes off as so like the insecure thing, you know what I mean? Like, we got some cool, just fucking like it or don't, whatever. Just like it's probably shit, whatever.
No,
And
but
it's like,
that comes off as like, oh, we got a secret. Like
really?
we're gonna troll you
I don't
guys.
know.
It's
I
bad
don't know.
news.
I feel like if you're Limp Bizkit, you're taking enough hits to
Oh,
be
yeah.
like
Quite-
insecure about that.
Quite
shit.
the opposite. Like Slipknot just came out with news today. By the time we're recording this, it's on a Monday for a tour that they're doing. By the way, Sandmill Amphitheater. They're playing with Volbeat, Behemoth, and
Rhapsody.
Gojira. You want to see him? They
They're heavy as
Sandmill-
fuck. They're like, blah, blah, blah.
But they're like, but leading up to it, they're like, visit our website, there's like a countdown, and they've been putting out mysterious social videos. So it's like, okay, you're hyping it up.
This is for Slipknot.
Slipknot,
Okay.
yes.
Not Limp Bizkit.
Not Limp
Okay.
Bizkit's
We'll
just
get
like,
back to Limp Bizkit.
no, this is leading
This is
into
the
it.
Limp Bizkit episode of the Wanger
Because
Show.
I don't know about marketing and social media and shit, but it's like it's pretty smart if you have some cryptic stuff going on. Because people were like looking at those social videos and like, wait, I see the Volbeat logo. Wait, was that the Gojira logo? And it's like, okay, there's a tour coming up, and then boom, they make the announcement. Pre-sale goes up, as opposed to we got bad news tomorrow. Boom, next day, $3 tickets.
They posted a sign that says Limp Bizkit $3 show, y'all.
$3. Now,
Tuesday, March 5th,
you
which
sent
is
us this
tomorrow.
yesterday if you're listening in the regular day.
Yeah.
You sent us this, and we all wanted to go.
Wait, I didn't.
I'm
Christian
sorry. You
15
sent
sent
this.
it.
I sent
Christian
it.
Rubicapa 15.
Yes.
Okay.
But then I was like, we should go. Like I was thinking we should go.
I would have gone.
Yeah.
Full
I would have
disclosure,
gone.
if you're yelling at us right now, we know their music is terrible.
Oh yeah.
That's the point.
I
But
don't like their music.
I grew up with them.
Absolutely, I did too. Like if
Nookie, I would lose my shit.
I would for $3. That's a fucking bargain.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
be having so much fun at that concert.
I posted like 12-year-old me would love this show.
Yeah.
It's a good
But
tweet.
29-year-old me would fucking love it
Yes.
too.
For different reasons. It could have been so much fun.
$3.
So I go to the website to Troubadour, playing at the Trube.
The Trube.
That was funny in the text. You're like,
Trouby.
oh, they're
Playing
playing
the
at the
Troubadour.
Troubadour.
Yeah.
How many
That's the
times have
Kevin-
you been to the Troubadour?
I have never been.
Okay.
But that's the Kevin and Bean joke. They're like,
Oh, is it the Troubadour?
Because like when they say like Hateful Vomit or something, they're like, oh, Hateful Vomit playing at the Trube next weekend.
It's a made up. Okay,
Sounds like
yeah,
a band.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
the joke. So the tickets were going to go on sale at 3 p.m. like that day. And then I checked back on the website at 3 p.m. And then it does that virtual thing. I think Comic-Con does it too, where like it's a little guy on a green line where it goes across the screen.
He's like running for his life.
Yeah.
Hang in
Which,
there,
by the way-
pal.
Yeah, hang in there.
yeah.
You're almost there.
Yeah.
Would you like this or would you like a Coors?
That's all you, buddy.
Would you have the Coors?
No, it's okay.
Do you want the Coors, Brian?
I'll take. No, I hate.
I'm very full right now. I had a lot of Taco Bell
All right,
before
I'll
this
save this
meal.
for
So,
Oh, is there only one? Do you like Coors? You like?
I'll
Coors.
drink. I don't give.
I don't like.
He just wants to not
Fucking
feel.
It tastes like
Yeah.
piss.
I wanna
It has
drink-
corn syrup.
I want to drink everything right now.
So I checked back at 3
NyQuil
o'clock.
tonight.
I was in the line to get tickets.
Yeah.
And it made it across at 3:03 p.m.
Yeah.
And then I go to it says, hey, choose your number of tickets. It says none available.
Yep.
3:03.
Did the
Why
little
was it
like
not
mascot
available?
guy flipped you off?
No, because it went from like a different website to the actual Trube website.
Was the mascot the guy who's on the back of pickup trucks that pees on things and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
looks back all mischievous?
Oh, what was that? Oh no, what was that brand?
I don't remember.
It was like a Calvin Hobbes.
There's a great joke in Hot Rod, Brian, where Chris Parnell, he's like, look, I have this tattoo, and it's that kid, but he's peeing in two different directions.
Yes.
And he's like, because he's peeing on AM and FM radio or something like that,
And
right?
he's like, I like to
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he had sex the night before,
So-
and then he's pissing,
a
and
little
it's
bit of
going in two
residue is
different
left in his
directions.
urethra. It's spinning off in two directions. Hot Rod's a great movie, Brian.
Great movie. You should check it out. You should watch it. Anywho,
So these things sold out.
yeah,
They sold out within 3 minutes, which is bullshit.
fucking horseshit.
Because that's got to be like bots or some shit, right?
I
That
got a
can't-
theory.
That can't be like humans.
Because
Yes.
what happened next?
I don't know. What's the theory?
My theory is that Limp Bizkit bought these tickets themselves. And through a third, fourth, or maybe even a fifth party, guys. They're reselling these things for hundreds of dollars.
Not the fifth party.
Because I
Because
remember
people like us would go.
Because what profit are you making on $3 ticket sales at the fucking Trube?
exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you sent us like the comments below
on their Instagram.
on their
post.
Instagram where it was like, "Oh, good luck buying the tickets from scalps."
Yeah, like literally, like it happened everywhere. Like sold out in 1 minute. Like what kind of shit is that?
How much shame do you have to
Well, let's see,
go
hold
up
on.
to a scalper to buy Limp Bizkit
I'm gonna go to their
tickets?
Instagram.
You know what I mean?
And then I sent you the StubHub.
It's basically like
thing.
going to a prostitute. You're like, I mean, I guess it's going to make me happy. I'm not going to be happy about it after the fact.
And
All
we've
right.
all been there.
You know. it
But
happens.
I checked StubHub like an hour later or so, and I commented on it. I commented on it.
Wait.
Look at me.
Breaking news. I didn't
Yeah.
know this. Did you know this?
I go to the Limp Bizkit Instagram and it's the $3 show. And then like I look down and we're like, okay, I'm gonna go click on the comments. The one that pops up is BP Sound Guy. Sold out already?
Yeah. I should have put like a sad emoji face. I was disappointed.
And then they put the link. They didn't reply to you, but they replied below with a
The
link to
Ticketfly.
Ticketfly.
Yeah. You can't. It was all gone. I checked
That's
StubHub.
insane.
$475 for a
That's
ticket
insane.
at StubHub.
This shit is a total scam. I went to buy tickets early, refreshed at exactly 3 p.m. It sent me to some BS waiting room, only to have all the tickets already sold out. Enjoy a show full of scalpers.
Bam.
That's exactly what happened.
Yep.
So I wonder how the show's going to be tomorrow.
This guy
or
says he got
yesterday, how it
tickets.
was yesterday.
I'm thinking there's going to be, if there's people buying that much for scalper tickets,
Uh-huh.
there's going to be some big fucking fans of Limp Bizkit at that show.
Seriously.
Like,
You know what I
huge
mean?
fan. Like
we're
dudes
going for $3. We're not going for $300.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Dude's still like rocking the backwards New York Yankee
Yeah.
hat. Yeah.
Showing up with the pissing kid on the fucking
The
yeah,
huge
it's
dicky
happening. Yeah.
pants. Yeah.
F-150s.
I mean, those are true fans. Like,
Yeah.
also, when you think about it, their fan base in like the early 2000s, they're in their 30s now.
They're a lot older now.
So they probably got some money, or at least saved up some money. Now they can afford to see Limp Bizkit. That would have been. That would have been.
That would have been we could have done a behind the scenes video.
Yeah.
We could have had so much fun with that.
Limp Bizkit live
Just
at the
us
True.
embracing the shittiness of Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Would have been so much fun.
That would have been fun.
Significant Other's a great album.
How do you guys feel about Simple Plan? What if we do it for Simple Plan?
don't
They were
know.
still
That would be
playing.
fun.
They were
Did you
still
see them
playing. I
recently?
did. They were good.
Are they good live?
Yeah.
They did. I'm just a kid.
Yeah.
And
It was the
nobody-
anniversary of that album, so they played the whole
Oh.
fucking set.
How long have they been
no,
around?
I'm thinking of Good
2004.
Charlotte.
Like 15, 16 years or something like that.
Me and
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So that was disappointed with Limp Bizkit.
You know, Gerard Way did a cover of that song too for Umbrella Academy.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I would see.
How
that.
was the show? You finished it. Did you not?
Yes.
Umbrella Academy, the show that you just brought up.
I went.
Are you familiar?
I went to another world. Right
Okay.
there.
It happens.
Yes. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah?
It's really, really good.
Everyone's praising it.
I like not everybody.
Not everybody's
No,
praising it?
2 people I know, Thad and Josh, did not care for it. They didn't get it. You know
don't think
why?
that's up there,
You know,
Adam.
no,
No.
because
No.
they had everything in their lives. They're not different. They're not different like me or us.
They're not outcasts.
No,
they're
we-
the jocks.
We
in
are the broken. Our hearts are pure. No, it is definitely.
They got ass in life.
They
Yeah.
probably
They grew
did.
up getting
Yes.
ass.
Yeah.
Is-
Yeah. Sorry,
what you're saying.
I couldn't afford
They got
ass.
the $3 Limp Bizkit tickets, all right? Yeah.
You see posts from Josh and Thad. Fucking
Limp Bizkit.
the troubadour.
Backwards caps and everything, high
With the
socks.
owners.
damn it.
They
Oh,
know
yeah.
the owners. They're in the back seat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. It's beautiful.
I just imagine that with a soul patch. Sorry, go on.
Yeah.
Go
Fuck
on.
yeah.
I recommend, especially if you're like, if you liked My Chemical Romance. This is kind of weird, but the show is so Gerard Way. It's Gerard's way.
I feel like you don't need to know that though.
not
I
at
think
all.
it still works on its own. I've only seen 3 episodes.
It's kind of like because I think like if nobody read the comics, and I'm never that fucking guy. I just read it because Amber read it, and I read it too. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I'll do it. But they don't really explain a whole lot, but I think there's enough nuggets in there for them to kind of like subtly touch on. But also there's just like an acceptance factor where it's like this is the world they live in.
Which I was totally fine with. The thing that the show so far that I've noticed does really well is it introduces characters really, really well. And they have a giant ensemble in this
Yes,
thing.
I
And
would
you get
say
to know all of them very
The
quickly.
strongest thing about it are the characters because they're so well written. They're way more expanded on in the show than they are.
They're all tragic in their own way, too.
Yes, like the
it's-
most beautiful scene is in the first episode when they're all dancing.
Yeah.
And that song is playing, and the song is I Think We're Alone Now.
Think we're
And it's so great because their father has passed away.
Yeah.
And they all fucking hated their father.
Yeah.
So now they found a moment where they're like, oh, we're free. And it's
Yeah.
like it's literally just them all dancing. All these very serious and
And none of them know how to dance.
no, and
because
it's
they weren't
beautiful.
allowed to.
Oh, it's so beautiful. But in the end, like they obviously change shit, but I don't give a shit about that. Like they make it work for the story, and
fine.
even some stuff that they do keep that were in the graphic novels was like, oh fuck, that's cool to see. Like I cannot wait to see because I'm pretty sure they're gonna come back for a second season, right?
I think it's. I mean, the only barometer you have for these fucking Netflix shows,
Yeah.
is, I guess, is social media.
True.
And it seems like people are talking about it a lot. So
I loved it so much. The kid, the one thing that was like
the kid's great.
the one
Yeah.
thing that was like ripped from the comics that was like perfect is that kid.
It seemed like it. Like even the smirks he has on his
Oh,
face, I'm like,
dude.
that's probably straight out
I
of a
mean,
fucking
he's
comic.
taller than what the kid was, but you know, fuck off. But the show is great. All the acting is amazing. The music is great too. They got a great soundtrack, and yeah, I just overall fantastic show.
All right.
It's my Hill House this year. I mean,
Really?
it's very early on
Okay.
too. So True Detective's really good too. I finished that by the way. A good show, but I like.
Still 3 episodes into that one.
Okay. But I liked Umbrella more.
You didn't finish Umbrella, Cody?
No, only a few episodes.
Yeah.
Ellen Page. Does Ellen Page play a big part in it?
Yeah, she
she
one
does.
of the main.
She's the main.
She's one of the main characters. Yeah, she's got the darker story out of all of them. But yeah, it's such a show for like
comic book nerds.
the way not even
Not
that, but
necessarily.
just like if you have ever felt like an outsider, that's why I say it reminds me of like Gerard Way so much, or like Mike Hamm, because it's like it's okay to be different, but it doesn't like shove it in your face. It's like, yeah, we're different, we're gonna accept that, and we're gonna own it, and we're gonna do shit with our lives with it.
Yeah,
that starts off the "I'm Not Okay" music video.
Exactly right. Yeah.
I don't want to make it. I just wanna.
What does he want to do?
I always ask Amber, because Amber's such a big My Chemical Romance fan. I always ask her about like the history of like, all right, why is it like this, or what
is the Chemical Romance?
Yeah, what's like the concept of this album? What's the concept of this? And she was like, she always explains it to me, and I never remember.
Oh,
and
like 3 Cheers and Black Parade.
Yeah, I
Good
mean,
stories in those.
Yeah,
Three Cheers or 3 Cheers for Sweet. Oh, and
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Parade. Okay,
Yeah.
Like 3 Cheers is obviously about revenge. Black Parade is all about death and stuff. So
That was about his father. Somebody passed away.
when I was
The ones about
a
just
young boy,
him dying or whatever.
father.
I think he had like a traumatized lifestyle with his father in that album too. And
She also
then-
told me that he did a lot of drugs. He got off drugs
yeah.
for the Black Parade, and on the Killjoys album is all about. It's like a comic
No, I
booky.
didn't like that much. Yeah.
That's the one I can't really get through. But she
Yeah.
said like that's the comic booky, post-apocalyptic, like superhero,
Yeah.
not superhero, but like
Well-
rebelling against an organization. Or
Was
something.
famous last words on
Black
That's
Parade.
a Black Parade.
That was one of my favorites.
Which is it's my favorite song. But
I never see the music
Don't take
video.
this away from me, Cody. That was my.
it's my song though, Brian.
Well, see, that's the
okay?
thing. Like, I saw them and I thought they were kind of douchey at the time, because I was like super into metal. But the only song that I saw from them was "I'm Not Okay."
Yeah.
But then I saw Helena
Yeah.
and then the Ghost of You, and I'm like, oh, these are kind of different. Like
Yeah.
those feel like a departure from this song.
And then you go back and you listen to "Vampires Will Never Hurt You."
Is that from the
That's a
first
good
album?
song.
That
Yeah,
And then
I like the
you're
first
like,
album.
You're like, oh shit, this
Yeah.
is like some. This is almost like, no, I don't want to say Cure, but
Mm,
like,
mhm.
You like The Cure, Brian?
I don't know The Cure, but I imagine like if I did,
I almost
would.
bonded with you there. I was like, someone else likes The Cure.
You took my fucking My Chem song.
Yeah.
The one
It's
song
my
I mentioned,
song, Brian.
You're like, that was
I
my
have to
probably
lay
my favorite
claim to
song.
it, okay?
Like,
It's mine.
I tell you, I listen to it 5 times a week. You're like, I listen to it every 5 times a day.
But yeah,
That reminds me of someone we work with who I'm not going to bring up.
That they're a really great listen. I had never seen the music video for Famous Last Words, and it's like,
Oh, that's
it's
great.
it's like a continuation from the Black Parade
Yeah.
music
Yeah,
video.
because they're wearing like all their stuff's
Yeah.
tattered and torn.
And my
stuff.
favorite comment on that is like the top one. It's like sobs. He's like, but sobs because they didn't live on, or something
Yeah.
like that, because Mike Hamm quit.
Oh, they're no longer.
That was a really sad day when I found out, because I was at a party and
Him and his parties.
everyone
Was Gabe there.
Everyone, Gabe was there. All of us
Did
are
he
the
break
same
the news to
age.
you?
No, I think someone checked Twitter and then it all happened. He probably did.
He knew about
He
it
pulled me
months
aside,
ahead
he's
of
like,
time.
Cody, I got to let you know about something. No, but we all found out at the same time. We're all like really bummed, and we're like, to My Chemical Romance. We all took like a drink and everything. It was a big night,
Yeah.
man. I'm
Toasting to
sorry.
Mike
I
Chem.
was really
Well,
sad.
You're toasting your Smirnoff Ices to Mike
It
Chem.
was a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
for sure if it was.
I knew. I wish we had a guy named Mike in our group. By the way, Mike, my buddy Mike, check him out on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
I saw an interview that he did, and he talked about how he didn't see things going past the Black Parade. Like
Yeah.
he said, like Black Parade for us was like the crescendo. Like
That makes total sense.
What could we do beyond that? And
By the
then
way,
they did.
Samuel Bayer directed this music video. Go on.
I'm gonna.
And then
fact
what
check.
could they do after?
He did direct it.
After
Thank you, Brad.
Black Parade.
That was fast. It was very fast.
It's
You,
on their YouTube
you looked that up
channel.
right away.
But then she also told me.
Like the first line, directed by Samuel Bayer. Fuck you, Bayer.
I'm just so quick at typing on the tablet, Cody.
But then she also told me that they recorded a whole album and scrapped it.
After or
No,
before?
before Killjoys. Like the album that
Oh,
was
really?
supposed to. It was with the original drummer,
Oh,
Bob.
Bob Breyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you tapping on the floor?
I was.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
My
you
leg was
filming?
shaking.
No, but yeah,
you
she.
saw that?
Yeah, don't do that. Is somebody do
No,
that?
that's not me now.
That's
Oh,
me
gee-
right there.
Oh, you sons of bitches.
He has a
I-
stronger leg than
people
I
down
do.
there.
So
in hell. But yeah, they recorded it. That's why they had those like releases after a little after.
Oh,
They were, like,
that's right.
They were
The-
like
the
little
2
chunks,
songs at
the
a time they
divisions or
would do,
whatever.
yeah.
That was like the original album they were supposed to go,
Interesting.
and they completely scrapped it.
oh,
And then they came out with Killjoys.
I learned something new.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's all from Amber. Amber knows
Let's
everything
get her on the
about
show. Let's
it.
talk
Yeah.
about this.
Aggressively grabs eyeliner and yells chorus.
Yeah.
Is the top comment.
Yeah, I got a big appreciation out of them because like once I like went past the like I don't know like the look of them originally, especially when I was younger, just actually listening to the music and hearing all the stories about why they are like Mama and hearing all that stuff, it's like fuck, this is some. The Mama's about his grandmother.
Mama's like too much of them trying to be Pink Floyd, though, I think.
Yeah.
But it is a good song.
You a Pink Floyd fan?
No, Brian.
I haven't really heard them.
Yeah, you like The Cure, though?
What's your favorite song by them?
By My Chemical Romance? Famous Last
He
Words.
said famous.
Oh, that was
he
it?
took mine.
Yeah.
Right.
He wasn't being his
I love-
jokey
It was a
self.
running joke that we had.
To the End.
That's a good one.
Really?
That's from
Love To
Track
the
number
End.
3
Yes,
on
on
Three Cheers.
Yeah, I like Three Cheers more than I think I like Black Parade. I know everyone likes Black Parade, but
Black Parade's more epic, but I could see why. I think Three Cheers might be
it's just
more consistent.
It's just like I love backup vocals in any kind of song.
Yeah.
Say
Oh, do you like the one with the
goodbye.
dude from The Used? You know what they do to guys like us in prison? The song in that album? That one. Brian, you're so quick today. You're on fire.
I like this song too. Yeah.
I don't like. Is this the end where he goes?
Yeah.
That sounds so bad.
This is when they had their bromance going on, and then
and then
Gerard
they
Way
kissed
got
on stage.
sober, and then they stopped talking to each other.
Yeah, they had like a big falling out.
Oh yeah, dude, did you see the documentary? Amber probably has. After this album came out, they did a live album with a documentary on it.
That's the Black Parade album, right?
No, it's called.
And then it goes, and then it goes right into.
Fuck, it's like Live from the Murder Scene or something like that. Is the name of it?
I might have. Yeah.
That was great. That's like that. The documentary about that was great because it goes into the falling out between him and Bert. I think his name is.
That's the lead
From
singer's name from
Used?
the
Like
Used.
Bert
think so.
McCracken. I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a cool last name.
Which doesn't sound like
Now,
a real
see,
name.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
You're pretty optimistic.
I thought you were telling me moron there.
You're a big moron.
You're pretty
Cody.
much moron,
You're a
Cody.
fucking
That's why you're
idiot,
so
right?
optimistic
Oh,
because you
God.
can.
You're just
imagine
so naive
Yeah.
to the world.
No, you're pretty optimistic.
Yeah.
I have a little bit more of a nihilistic approach to
Okay.
things, and I think Amber's a little bit on that same page too.
You mean pessimistic or do you mean
Nihilistic, like a little
Like,
bit
fuck
darker.
it all.
Yeah, fuck it all,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Do you think they'll ever come back?
Yes.
Because she thinks they will not.
Absolutely. In 10, 15 years when they're all
Oh,
broke.
10, 15. Oh,
Well, no, he's
they're
got
broke.
Umbrella Academy now.
Yeah, no, but I could see them. If all they have to do is be like March 23rd or whatever. Tickets right here. And that thing will sell out faster than the Limp Bizkit $3.
That's the day of the
yeah.
free for all.
All right. Oh, man, we can't miss that. Think we can get Mikey in that one? Yeah.
Oh, Mikey.
Man.
He had trouble with drugs too, right?
Mikey Way? I don't know.
I think he did.
He looks
brother?
like he's good at trivia.
Yeah, maybe. No, yeah, he had a big. I think like it was one of the newer bands. She fucking told me so much. Amber. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, he.
Tell her to call in.
He because they all do their own separate bands now and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And a couple of songs for Umbrella Academy, he worked with Ray Toro.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
But yeah, hey, I would like it. But again, it's like the thing. It's like they quit when. I think it was more of a Gerard thing than everybody else because she tells me that everyone else was devastated that they disbanded because like they still wanted to keep going.
Oh,
but
really?
It was more so Gerard that wanted but that's very admirable because it's like, hey, we
I
like,
love that they had their thing and it was
Exactly.
done because it was a short period of time, but it's well regarded.
Yeah.
I would say it's for a lot of people our age. That's like peak.
Yeah. Yeah,
right there.
but you never know. They could come back. And
Well, it's not like they like kept going and kept putting out shitty albums.
Yeah,
like, they
like
actually-
Weezer.
true.
All right, guys, I gotta talk
Is
about
the
Weezer
Black
for a
Album
second.
out?
Weezer, you know I love you. I've been passionately defending you on this show for 3 years now. You got to take a time out. You got to take a time out here. It's not that they okay. So this was their year.
You look like Buddy Holly.
All right. So they had the Africa cover, which was like their biggest charting song in a long time.
Yeah.
All right. So it's like, oh yeah, we like Weezer again. Then they did this this cover album, the Teal album, like a month or two ago.
Oh,
They're
so
all just-
Black Album is an original one.
Yes.
Teal is the
The
cover.
Teal one was fun to listen to, but I can see why people would be upset about it.
If you want to destroy this sweater.
Then they went in Fortnite. Apparently, they're all in Fortnite, a level that you can fucking go there and listen to Weezer while you're getting
Level
shot.
Oh, you can actually
Or,
listen to them.
I'm sorry. I want to say it plays out of there, doesn't it? Am I wrong there?
Is that like when you do a
I've-
dance, it like plays the music? Or
Maybe
something?
something like that. I haven't played it yet.
don't-
All I know is they're in Fortnite. Okay.
Okay.
So now they're trying to be hip with the kids, and now they have the Black album, which is just so frustrating. It's
Do you
so
know this song?
frustrating. No Scrubs. Yeah.
The
By
Black
Weezer.
Album. The
Yeah,
Black Album is
the
just a
Teal
cover
album.
of Metallica's Black Album.
No, I wish. This
Can you
one is
imagine them
there's
doing
like
Enter Sandman?
there's 1 or 2 good songs in this new album, guys, and it's so
Oh.
frustrating because
They're not good.
Wait, hold on. That came out what? Just this past weekend?
Yes,
And you listened to it already?
I drive a long
Oh, that's
time.
very
And I
true. I'm
listen to it on the
sorry.
way home.
Yeah.
Does it show up on your Spotify like every time you open it? Like
It's like new album,
Weezer.
new release radar.
And you can't fucking like get rid of it.
And it's so frustrating because this band gets a lot of shit, rightfully so.
Mm.
But when they're good, they're really good.
Yeah.
3 years ago, the White Album came out,
Ooh.
and it's one of their best things they've ever done. And that
course,
was
the
so
White Album was
surprising to people because they've been doing it for like 20 years, and they
Yeah.
were just phoning it in. But that was their best album since Pinkerton, and now they just went back down the drain.
Oh.
It's so frustrating to be a
I don't
Weezer
know
fan,
any
guys.
of these songs from the
What
White
are
Album.
the what's the year gappage?
Lately, okay.
'Cause
So
if it's
they'll
like-
go in waves. Like I remember in 2008 they did the Red Album, 2009 they did Gratitude, 2010 they did Hurley, and I had all 3 of those on CD.
You missed
and-
one in 2010.
Oh, the Death to False Metal,
Yeah.
which was like B-sides and all that. So it doesn't count, Brian.
All right.
Ooh, bitch slap.
But it does.
Oh.
That does add to the further point that they get burned out because they do so much in limited time.
It's because. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, no, no.
I'll go.
2014, I think they come out with Everything Will Be Alright in the end,
Yeah.
which
But
was okay. I didn't,
it wasn't alright.
It wasn't.
So it was 4 years later since their
Yes.
Hurley
So they
album.
took a gap and
Wow.
they were kind of getting into the swing of things. I know a lot of diehard fans like that album because it was kind of like the Pinkerton album, which is like apparently the greatest fucking thing ever.
Was it Pink?
It was not.
Missed opportunity.
And then after that was the White Album, and it's one of my favorite ones. It's
Okay.
about my second one up, except for like the first Blue album. You guys know what I'm talking about,
What?
right?
It's a
Blue
lot of
album.
colored albums, huh?
They're all self-titled, but they're all just a different color. That's
Okay.
like how you,
Okay.
that's how they
They
describe
literally
That's cute.
say Weezer and then parentheses
yeah.
White Album
it. So after the White Album, they did Pacific Daydream
in 2000.
2017,
Yeah.
which wasn't good.
Mm.
And then they did, and they're still going here. So it's like
Then they
take
did-
a time, take a break, guys.
Okay, you said that album was an original one, 2017, correct?
Yes.
2018 they did Teal.
Teal came out this year, I think.
2019.
Technically 2019, yeah.
But they came back in the scene in 2018 because they did the Africa cover.
They did the single.
Yeah.
See, a lot of these which is weird because Weezer's still a relatively big band, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Who I would imagine has a little bit more control than your average
You'd think so, but now you're thinking like maybe they're reining them in a little bit because they're kind of just doing whatever they
Because,
want, which is admirable to an extent, but it's not.
because what these record companies do, they sign them to contracts. They sign your life away by saying, "Hey,
That's
you
true. It
need
could be
an
a
album.
contract
You
thing. It
need
could
an
be a
album
contract
every 2 years or every so often." And if they're stuck on
Yeah.
that, then it's just like, "Fuck, well, we have to."
You may be absolutely right.
Then you look at Slipknot; they haven't come out with that album. The past 2 albums have been like 5-year gaps.
Yeah.
you know, you let it sit a little bit. You do different tours. You do all things. Maybe you come out with an EP here and there. That's
Yeah.
always fun.
Extended
But
play.
you let all that time to build up and come together when it's ready.
Yeah. Fun fact about this song. I sang this at karaoke one time,
Yeah.
and my voice cracked.
Oh,
I was like, and I was like, oh, and it was the very first one of the song, too. So I had like 2.5 minutes left where I had to like power through it.
What a
It was
perfect
so
situation.
embarrassing.
Schmodown, who plays the girl in the
Eliza
Cuthbert?
Alicia.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
What was her name?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
I like this song. Is this a good album?
This
Is
album's okay. It has
Or
the
'cause-
hits are good. Like Beverly Hills,
Yeah.
this, and We Are All on Drugs are all great songs.
Oh yeah.
Not a lot of other good songs in that album. Though.
What's a hit from White Album? I don't know any of these songs.
White
from
album?
the White
Is
album.
that the one? I think Thank God for Girls was on that one.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that was
Okay, I
like
know
the
that one.
popular one, but the fucking deep cuts in that are so good. Endless Bummer is one of the best songs they've ever done.
Bummer.
It has this epic guitar solo at the end. California Kids is probably my favorite song on that album. That one's good. It's basically like a beach rock album. And it's like, it's so fucking good.
Well, their album cover is them at the pier.
There you go.
Not the pier, the
The
the lifeguard tower.
thing, yeah.
Never got into them, but a buddy of mine who was like obsessed with Blink-182 saw them with them and said that they were like on trampolines and stuff at a live show. That sounds kind of fun.
Wait for it.
Kind of
they're-
sounds like Beach Boys a little bit or something.
I got on my parents' old records yesterday. I got their Beach Boy
You're
album.
committing to this thing, aren't
Fuck
you? This
yeah.
record
Wow.
thing.
Well, cause
He's
they
gone full hip.
like
Stir.
it's all my parents like have the original albums.
Oh shit!
So then I went because they don't have a record player at home, or they do, but they don't know how to use it.
Do you have like a USB to plug in the
No,
phone?
not mine. But there are some records.
That
Is that a joke?
I told you I'm not good at the jokes. They're the
Oh.
funny ones.
But I got their Beach Boys album, I got Fleetwood Mac. The
Go Your Own Way.
Age of 17.
Oh, nice.
That's Fleetwood Mac, right? No.
No, I don't
Stevie
fucking know.
Nicks. Just like
Oh.
the one we got.
I mean, she was in Fleetwood Mac, right? Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, baby, ooh.
Stevie. This
I was gonna segue out, but I was like, no, let's listen to this. This is fun. Yeah. My dad's 50th birthday party a while ago. We did.
Greg.
Greg, you got his name. I dusted out his old records and played Styx.
Oh.
Listen to Stick, Come Sail Away. Oh my God, that song's amazing.
That Sticks?
I think so. Shit, I'm gonna act
Foreigner
like an
or
idiot now.
Boston?
Hold
up
on, maybe
Styx.
it's Boston.
I got
You
the
listen to
Boston.
Styx.
Old people are
Pick up
yelling
Styx.
at us right now.
No one.
We got that old
Yeah.
50 and over
You
demo.
spent 15 minutes talking about Weezer. Yes, it Styx.
I think we talked 20 minutes about Limp Bizkit. So I think you're fine. You're in the clear.
I took their Boston album too. Oh,
Okay.
and they had Eagles albums.
Fuck the Eagles.
You don't like the
Whoa.
Eagles?
I'm sorry, I got nothing against the Eagles. I just
Hotel
think Hotel
California?
California is a terrible song.
Well, that's just the one that's like
I know.
played.
It's the only one that everyone knows.
I know. It's there. I'm not okay. I promise. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. I keep telling Amber that, and yeah, that's such a different song than any
That
other.
that doesn't fit with the story of the album.
You
at
guys
all.
don't like teenagers, right? Or you don't like teenagers?
I like teenagers.
No.
It doesn't fit with the. That
You
one
mean
also doesn't fit
Teenagers,
with the
the
story.
song.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
guys are talking about the song called Teenagers.
Brian loves teenagers.
Got nothing against teenagers.
No, that's a dumb song.
Okay.
Teenagers scare the living shit out of me. It kind of takes me out of the album a little
Yeah.
bit. 'Cause it's
Is
so
that
different.
in?
Black Parade.
Oh, it's in Black Parade.
That's in Black Parade.
Because you have like these like darker songs like Famous Last Words, Welcome to the Black Parade, then Teenagers Scare.
House of Wolves is a dope ass song.
I do like that song.
Yeah. Let's go into housekeeping real quick.
Let's clean that house.
Speaking of house, I said House of Wolves. Let's get into
Ow,
house.
son of a bitch. That was good. That was good.
Can't get anything.
No. Sometimes
I can't get a fucking break.
Listen. Sometimes your jokes are so good that they just. I got to keep up with it. That
They're
one's
not-
on me.
they're not good
That
at
one's
all.
on me. I should have caught
No.
that because we just talked about House of
I
Wolves.
need you guys to stay with the jokes. I'll
No.
just stick to being straight.
Remember you did the table flip
The table flip.
in Chet Barney?
Yeah.
That was all you, buddy.
That's
You're
like
funny.
Three
You're a funny guy.
Stooges. That's
Turn
like
this fucking song off, Brian.
That's like Three Stooges.
Come on
comedy.
now.
Nobody
That was
likes
very
the Three
funny.
fucking
Slapstick.
Stooges.
It's the most laugh out loud moment of that whole short.
But I want to be better.
Well.
I just want to be.
I wish I had that queued up.
Damn it.
I need a soundbite of that just queued up.
Keep the
Housekeeping.
house.
Patreon.com/Wangers. Cody said it earlier in the show. $1 gets this show earlier, longer, extended. More Limp Bizkit talk, basically, is what we're going to be doing. We're actually going to be starting our Limp Bizkit.
Please keep talking so I don't have to hear the
Biscuit.
song anymore. All right.
After show. We're going to be talking about that.
After Limp.
After Limp Dick. And you also get
Post-Limp.
You also get sketches and short films a week earlier than everybody else. You get that early access. $3, you get commentaries, behind the scenes of bloopers. We actually just had a behind the scenes video drop this weekend of pretty much how we shoot the show, what our usual shtick is to record these episodes.
Frank said he liked that.
Did it? Yeah, he told me
that
about
today.
that too. Yeah.
Mhm. I was like, oh yeah. And I remember like what was in it. I was like, oh yeah, okay. There was the board stuff. And then the
It was a hint
title
saying that
thing.
he really wanted to.
Yeah, he's trying to get back on.
You
I
didn't watch it,
invited
did
him.
you?
I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
I watched it. It was
never
good.
watched it. Thank you. I appreciate that. $5, you get yourself a shout out here. We also release Wanger pitch videos. We actually just shot one recently that may or may not be out this month.
It'll be
but
out this month.
It'll be out this month. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be a lot of fun. $10, you get your name in the credits, but as an associate producer.
Oh.
So that's a lot of fun. You actually get some input on that. And we also have phone calls at $10. We didn't do it today because work sucked.
I know.
Damn. That's good.
I got you, buddy. I got you
Thank
back.
And so that's a lot of the stuff on our Patreon. And dropping this week is really exciting. We have the making of the runner, which is what going forward. Like every month, we're doing a sketch, short film, and vice versa. Every other month, it's kind of flipping. We want to do cool making of. So like as if you got the runner on Blu-ray, and there's a cool behind the scenes documentary featurette on how we made it. That's pretty much what you're getting. That'll be up on Patreon this weekend and then to the public the following week. It's really fun. It's really cool. We shot a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. You'll see our input. like real shit. It's not like we all had a great time. Like it's like legit real stuff that we had to go through to make it, and that's the kind of stuff that we like doing. Subscribe to Amateur Hour Films, where you can find a lot of stuff. You can find things like The Runner, which is currently out right now. Anyone that has watched that, thank you so much. The responses that you have left us has been overwhelming and great, and we appreciate it. So you can check that out right now. Also, we have a commentary coming out this week. It's Fate of the Furious. We're finally fucking done, guys. We're done.
Oh, thank the Lord.
The hashtag family franchise is done. It's over with. And we finished that off with Fate of the Furious coming out this Thursday. You can find it on patreon.com/Wangers for just $3. Or if you want to find it on Bandcamp, you can just buy it simply for $3 if Fate of the Furious is just one of your favorite movies. You don't have to pledge to us every single month. You can just do it right then and there. We also have a commentary highlight coming out on Friday. Once again, The Runner. You should definitely check that out. Well, we are on iTunes at The Wanger Show. You can find us on Spotify. Rate, review, subscribe. That really does help out the show. It helps the show grow a little bit. If you are an audio-only listener, we hear you. Y'all out there.
You hear us.
Pay attention. Brian is making sure we're looking at each other and saying names so everyone knows who's listening, knows who we're talking about, especially when Brian doesn't like teenagers. And you can also go to our merch store, top of the description of this YouTube video.
Right there.
To find it, or you can simply go to TeePublic and type in The Wangers. You can find all of our Wangers merch. I have some shirts for us coming in, so we can kind of rip it finally. And then Bandcamp, once again, you can find all of our commentaries. We've done so many commentaries, all the MCU movies, all the DC movies, all the Jurassic Parks. We're going to be doing Star Wars this year. We might be slowing down a little bit after the family franchise. We'll do some for major releases, like we'll do Ant-Man and the Wasp, just to kind of peter it all out for the MCU movies that we've all done. So we got a lot of stuff planned for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And finally, once again, my buddy, Michael Medina, on Instagram. Check him out. He's trying to do big things, and he's got a big thing. Oh, man. Was that really emotional for you guys?
Yeah, and when we rewatched that movie, fuck yeah,
okay.
it was.
All right. It was
Man.
That was okay.
Man, I've been crying so much lately. So I watched 3 movies this week, guys.
Whoa.
Count 'em.
I know one of them.
3. What were you going to say, Brian? You said wait.
Let's guess if you liked him or not.
Okay, number 1.
Yeah. Wait, theater or Netflix?
This was a Netflix one.
Netflix.
Whoa, that doesn't count.
That's not a real movie.
That's not a real movie.
You just watched a TV movie.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
I'm old
You
and
got
I know.
that. Squirt. Okay.
I made
Squirt. Did you watch Roma?
Like an old person saying
Okay,
squirt.
okay.
Did you watch Roma?
I did.
Roma!
Oh, wait, I watched that a long time ago. Brian,
Did you like
we
that
talk about this
we
all the
talked
time.
about Roma.
Did we
Multiple
talk about Roma?
times.
Yeah. We're the only Hispanics on this
Comment down below. Did you
on this
see-
table.
Did
And we
Cody see
haven't
Roma?
talked about. We haven't seen
Did
Roma.
go to see Roma? Yes, I did. Okay.
Oh, but
I watched Paddleton.
You liked it. You told me already. Spoilers.
Yeah, all right. Brian, what do you think about it?
I'm gonna guess. Someone told me you liked it.
Yeah, it's a. Are you familiar with the movie? You heard
So
about
it was
this?
really dark and
You
depressing.
read about this?
Paddleton.
It's the
sequel to
latest like
Paddington.
mumblecore movie from Mark Duplass.
I don't like those.
Is
guys.
he
Mark
going
Duplass.
Duplass now?
Mark Duplass.
Is he saying that now?
I don't know, but I like saying it. It's more fun.
Okay.
Mark Duplass.
I got not burned, but I was disappointed with Cyrus.
I never saw Cyrus.
So
Have you seen Creep?
No. This is their next.
Creep
Creep 2 is even better.
Mark Duplass is acting, and I think he co-wrote it, but
Paddle.
his brother isn't involved in this. I don't think.
Jay?
But it's really good. It's him and Ray Romano.
Oh,
Everybody
Well,
loves
this is
Raymond.
the best
Rondo.
I've ever seen Ray Romano in anything.
thought, bro.
The
Big Sick?
He's better in this than he was in The Big Sick.
Look at you.
Because he's basically the lead in this movie,
Oh.
and it's a beautiful, beautiful story about friendship, and you should give it a shot.
Okay.
Directed by
That's-
Alex Lehman.
It's on Netflix. That's I don't know anybody who that is. Never mind.
You don't know anybody who that is.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Second
Paddleton.
movie I watched. What the fuck was it?
Did
I
you watch
forget.
the HBO Michael Jackson
No.
stuff? I thought about watching it.
I wanna
Emmer-
see
Emmer's
that.
not interested. I'm like, you're not interested in it? All right.
I don't
focus.
like that they're like cashing in on that. That's like the
Oh.
R. Kelly stuff and like, oh.
Yeah,
but whatever.
HBO.
Let's segue to this controversial topic and talk about Greta. Y'all heard about this
Oh,
movie?
did you see it
Wait, you saw it on Netflix?
in theaters?
No, I saw this in
Oh,
theaters.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to see it. I was out of town this weekend. I was very much looking forward to seeing that.
You
Have y'all heard about this shit?
You A-listed that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
This movie's fucking bonkers. All
I
right,
hear it's nuts.
It's fucking bonkers.
It is crazy. I think
I know what it is.
I think the movie's in on the joke.
Yes.
I
They-
fucking hope they
They
are.
know it's absurd.
because it is ridiculous.
That's Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yes, but it is. If you go in just having a good time,
Mm-hmm.
you'll have a fucking blast with this.
Yeah,
thing.
I
wanna
It
see
is-
that.
It is so ridiculous.
I'm gonna try to see that this weekend.
you have to like enjoy it with like an asterisk.
Yes, like
Mm.
I felt bad because Marissa really wanted to see it, my wife, And I was like, all right. I was kind of talking shit on it before we saw it.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and like the first scare happens, and I start busting up laughing. I'm like, because like the way they did it, almost all the scares are with like the ding, like the crazy like sound effect.
So it's like kind of
And
Like
like
they know what they're doing.
I think
okay.
they have to
Yeah.
because it's
Neil
amazing.
Jordan. So
Yes.
it's a good movie, but
Like,
in its own
People
way.
are laughing at the end of this movie like crazy, like as the the stuff happens.
So does it get like just more batshit crazy at the
Yeah,
end?
like it's
Okay.
well done. It's not like it's like a B movie where it's like special effects are terrible or anything
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, it's a professionally
I
made
feel
movie.
like Haley from work was talking about it.
I think she liked
and
it.
she liked it.
Yeah.
There was that, and there was another movie like it's like a dancing movie with.
Climax.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
I wanna
hearing
see
some
that.
Crazy things about that one too.
I
But
saw the trailer for Greta before The Favorite,
yes,
and it starts off like, with
Yes.
Grace Moretz.
let me tell you the basic plot of this.
I don't
want
want to. Well, okay,
What's
I'll
the
find it.
basic?
All right. I mean, what's in the trailer?
I think I might have read it. It's something about.
She finds a purse.
Yes.
Chloe
I
Moretz
did,
is
yeah.
on a fucking train, right?
Yeah.
Subway. Finds a purse that was left by. She's
Yeah.
like, oh no. She goes and returns it to the person.
It's got the ID and everything.
Yeah,
she goes
yeah.
to
And
the
the person's
address.
like, oh, thank you so much. I think she's like French or something.
Oh, I thought you
Uh,
were doing an Asian woman?
Oh God, is that how bad that was? I'm sorry.
I totally
Let's
thought you were
walk
doing
that back.
I thought you were doing an Asian woman there
I was like,
too.
this
Well,
is
you
a
know, guys,
white-
I don't
this
practice
is-
my
her name's
French very
Isabella.
often. I apologize to anyone I probably
That's totally
offended there.
fine because we thought it. So
Uh,
that makes us just as
All right,
racist.
so this French lady, I'm not going to do any accent now. She says thank you, and they strike up this friendship and all that, right?
I heard the thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so
Thank you.
they start to become friendly,
Yeah.
and then like Chloe Moretz opens up a cabinet. Guess what's in there?
A head.
Multiple purses.
More purses
Oh.
of the identical kind.
Yeah.
She
Greta
didn't, even,
Gerwig in it?
she didn't even change up the purse type. It's all
Oh.
the exact same purse.
Oh, it's
It was
like
good. It was good. I'm sorry.
it's like OCD style. It's like,
Oh,
you don't
why are
even-
there more purses? You're gonna have to find out.
Okay.
I would
But
love to do a fucking commentary on this movie with you
Really?
guys watching this for the first time
ah.
because it's batshit crazy.
I need to see
well,
movies though. I want to see
The
it.
trailer
Yeah.
gets crazier because
Yeah.
like she starts stalking her.
Yeah,
and,
Oh, there's a sequence involving a text message,
Ah.
which is hilarious.
Okay.
But
Ah.
it's supposed to be. It's not like Shyamalan hilarious.
I don't know. I
Like
really don't know.
Unintentional hilarious.
Easy.
He's got a
Easy.
terrible sense of humor.
Easy there, pal.
No, but so it is supposed to be, or it's not supposed to be hilarious.
I think it's supposed to be campy,
Oh,
kind of, or like I don't know. What'd you say, buddy? What did I miss? Did I miss another
he's
joke?
gonna do a John Campea
Did I do it in an
joke.
Asian accent again? I'm sorry. Did I offend another person?
He said campy, and I was like,
So it's supposed to be kind of like a B movie
He's the
tone.
worst.
Uh-huh.
I think.
yeah.
But it looks great. Like it looks like it's shot like
It's well produced.
like a noir.
I just know
Yeah.
of. I don't think I've seen any trailers. I just know there's the poster is yellow.
Yes.
with like her
Yes.
head cut off,
like-
coming out of the top of the head.
It's metaphor.
Work.
Is
It's a metaphor, Brian.
blowing your wad.
But fucking, anyway,
That's
check
the
out
Fast and
Greta if
Furious.
you'd like.
Paddleton and Greta. 2 for
Okay,
2.
movie number 3.
So wait, you enjoyed so far? You enjoyed Greta more?
No, I like Paddleton way more.
Oh,
But
you
Greta, I'm probably never gonna watch again.
Ah.
But I just the experience of watching it was magical.
But we can watch Paddleton right now.
What
Yeah.
about-
It's not a real movie, but
What
we can
about-
watch it.
is it on the par as Mother?
It's better than Mother.
Greta.
I mean,
Well,
I had more fun watching this than I did
I know,
Mother.
but
Yeah.
but like
Mother
in terms
sucks.
of like batshitness, craziness, like on as crazy as or you don't
I
want
mean, Mother
don't
has
spoil
crazier.
it.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, all right.
It's just the tones are two completely different movies.
Oh, okay. Because I was cracking up and then Mother.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
At parts is insane, but
Movie
I
number 3.
I want to see Greta.
Sorry. Taco Bell came back up there. How to Train Your Dragon 3, boys.
Oh, you saw that?
What an adorable movie.
Yeah.
You saw 1 and 2?
Yeah.
You saw them all.
Yeah, I only
haven't
seen
any
1
of
and
them.
2 one time, so I'm not like a big fan of the franchise.
But
like,
you
fuck it,
remember
we'll see
the
it.
characters' names?
And
all that
there's a couple that I didn't, and I was like, who the fuck's that? Then I remembered. But it's a beautiful conclusion.
stuff?
It's
It
really
ends
good.
it.
Yeah,
This is it.
it's a straight up ending.
Trilogy.
And,
I think I saw the ending on YouTube. Like someone ripped it and
What?
put it up.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll ask you
well.
about it after.
okay.
And I was like,
That's
oh,
good.
that's cute.
It's
So-
really good.
You mentioned you cried earlier.
I cried during How to Train Your Dragon 3.
This is the only one, or you didn't cry in the other movie?
Oh, I cried during Paddleton.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Ah,
Yeah.
So that's a
it's just a
tear.
great movie.
You just cried out of joy.
Yeah, I cry at weird things, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But How to Train Your Dragon is like.
That one was like waterworks, man.
Oh, really?
That one was like, I was like, Jesus fucking and I'd like wipe. I had like my sleeves, and I'm just like, oh god.
And Marissa's like, you bitch.
Nothing.
No, she was trying to.
Yeah,
We're
that's
both,
always
great.
We're both losing.
That's
it.
always with Amber. I'm just like,
Yeah.
she's just like, are you
like,
fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm a real men cry.
I had to make up for my This Is Us quota. There wasn't an episode last week, so I had to get my cries in. All right, guys. I'd watch some movies.
This Is Us.
Yeah. When This Is Us is good, it's great.
Okay.
It's just rarely
you actually
great.
enjoy it.
When it's good,
okay.
it's just rarely good.
You have? Did we talk about our text exchange about that?
No, I don't think so.
Which one? Between you two or all three of us?
All three. The whole thing where we were like
The This Is
screenshotting
Us stuff.
on the next Wanger show. Like we gotta remember that Cody bailed on his This Is Us thing.
First off, you guys texted me while I was in the grocery store. Or no, while I was driving back from the grocery store.
At like
and then
8
you
o'clock.
did the whole like, there's Cody not replying again. So I'm like, oh, you fucking assholes. So I like,
and then you do the smart ass thing.
yeah.
This
I'm like,
is-
hey guys, hope this was a sufficient enough
Hey
answer.
guys, in the time since you sent your text, I was driving home from the grocery store and unloading said groceries. Rather than risk the safety of others and my groceries, I chose to postpone responding until right now. As the question you posed, This Is Us is a rerun tonight, and even if it was on, it doesn't air until 9 p.m.
Yep.
I hope this response was adequate enough for your standards. And then Brian sends us notes for the next Wanger show. Cody bailed on This Is Us recap. Cody sends his Wanger topics. Brian is onto my lies. We will find out I'm not really having a kid. Brian responds, I knew it. This is also under the notes from the next Wanger show.
I typed it out in my notes app and I took a screenshot of that.
Yes.
And we all piggybacked on your joke.
And then
Made a fun banter.
mine was Cody said he doesn't like the like feature in text, but he did it anyways.
I did that
Probably
earlier.
Which
not
one did
doing
you like?
it.
What?
It was the night that we recorded the show.
Yes.
It was fresh in our minds, and I was like, I'm going to like this text. Yeah.
And then Cody said,
You showed us.
I like Christian's text. Ironically, that was the joke. It was meant to be played for laughs. Did he get it? Or am I the one being played? Then the next quote over, Bubble Boy spoiler discussion.
That was funny.
You can't forget about that.
And then it just keeps going on and on and on.
Yeah.
We continued.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, new This Is Us.
I think so.
I'll be available.
I'll let you know, guys. I'll text you. if
I'll
it
try to
fucking
be
happens.
available.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You're not doing boxing that night. That's Thursdays.
No, that's Tuesday and Thursdays.
We might be recording a commentary. No, we're not. That's a different
Wednesday.
day. That's a
Wednesday
different day.
that we're doing. Real quick. You should do a Wanger's pitch.
Talking to me, Brian.
Brian, yes. Beardo.
Always thinking of those audio listeners.
Beardo
Look at
69.
What a hero.
You should do that.
What a hero.
I'm the
you.
straight man. It's my responsibility.
About
I-
what?
Tag 2.
We talked about this.
Oh, did we?
Well, and also it's all in the text message too. Like it wrapped itself up
Damn it.
completely.
Never mind. You
with-
shouldn't do that anymore. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Or
Yeah,
like
it
you
was
like
a
to
big
say,
week.
Sword and Stone.
It was one fucking time I said it, guys. I was on the mic. I was flustered on Claire Live. I'm sorry.
You want to get on this, Brian?
It was a big week in the
step
Pokemon world.
out.
It really, really was.
Brian,
It was
you don't
Detective
understand.
Pikachu.
We had the
which
new trailer.
Looks fucking
Which was a great trailer.
It looks
I'm
really,
sold.
really
I'm
good.
gonna watch it now.
I'm gonna watch it, and I hope we get to go to the premiere.
We probably won't.
We probably won't.
The next day, right? They
Yes.
announced the game.
They have the Pokemon Direct. Which
Yeah.
is like it's the official Pokemon Day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they have
Got
a
up
7.
at 6 a.m.
I did too.
Yeah.
Amber's like, "Why are you up?" I'm like, "Shut up!"
No, fuck that. I woke up at like 59. Marissa's like, "Aren't you gonna wake up for this?" And I was like, "God damn it! I'm glad I married you."
Oh.
Yeah.
She woke
Yeah, she woke me up to watch that shit.
Dang.
Make another baby.
Yeah. Let's make another one right now. While Pokemon's being announced.
Yes.
Oh man, I can't imagine any more perfect way.
Pokemon Snap.
Man, that was a good joke.
Thank you.
Anyway,
did
they
good.
announced the sword. Now I'm all fucking traumatized. Sword and Shield. Sword and Stone sound so much
It kind
more
of
cool.
because it
whatever.
goes hand in hand.
I get it. One's a sword.
Yeah.
It's the two
So
different
it's
fucking
taken the Galar region is where it's taking place.
That's the name of it.
It's the name of the place.
You listening, Brian?
No.
Pay the fuck attention. You're getting a
leaked-
quiz after this.
The leaked information was confirmed. It's kind of the London region or
London.
somewhere in England.
Yeah.
And
How do they sound over there?
Oh, hello.
oh hi,
I'm sorry, everybody.
I'm sorry.
Was that what you were setting up? Okay, I'll make sure I did the right joke.
Thank you. No. But it is a Japanese-based game, so that's perfect for us to come right back around.
It's really not.
Okay. It looks fine.
Yeah.
I think we need more information.
Yeah, I'm in, obviously. I'm
Yeah,
sold.
I mean, we're gonna get it.
It wasn't the theory that people were getting where it was going to incorporate all the worlds of previous games. Which
Not
is
yet,
fine.
at least.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're thinking about like a DLC type thing.
Maybe there's still very vague details.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We talked about Limp Bizkit for how long? Let us have our time.
You had a Pokemon episode last week.
Brian, you're doing it for comedic effect, and it's funny.
All right. It's 2/3.
Anywho.
Yes.
So I'm still.
All right.
Now you crossed the line. All right. No, but I'm on board. I'm gonna get the little water guy.
Sobble.
It's sword and shield, guys. Let's make sure we clarify that.
Yeah, I'm iffy. I have to see the second evolved form. I have to see what
they
evolve into.
They haven't released any other Pokemon.
No, not even the legendaries. Which I'm thinking they're gonna be like wolves or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because they look like wolves or like some kind
of the Ruby Sapphire ones.
Yeah,
or was that
maybe.
Crystal when they did the Entei and
Entei.
Brian, you know what that was? You don't remember?
No. I literally just read all of the Pokedexes yesterday. I don't remember any.
Do you remember that the Pokemon movie with Entei in it?
Yes.
And like the story behind
that?
Was
Pokemon 3000 or not 3000.
3000.
3, right?
It was 3, yeah. It was like where like the kid's dad was in the Pokemon or something like that.
Something like that.
Oh, that was fucked up.
No, that wasn't with Slowking, right?
I don't recall.
I think that was with Pokemon 2000.
Mm-hmm.
That was with all the 3
and
original Articuno,
the legendary
Moltres.
birds. Yeah,
that's fucking cool. I think it was Slowking, that one.
Yeah.
But yeah. Very much excited. I started playing Pokemon Platinum again.
I played Let's Go Pikachu last night.
Nice. What have you been doing in it?
I've just been trying to evolve the people that I can. Like
that sounds like a Snorlax.
I got a Dratini that I'm trying to evolve.
You saw Munchlax
into a Dragonair and Dragonite because I can't catch a Dragonair on its own, so I'm trying to evolve that. Just evolved my Mankey into a Primate.
That's
was a
cool.
Big day for me.
Yeah,
that was a big day.
Yeah. I have an Eevee right now in Pokemon Platinum.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I've done Vaporeon, I've done Jolteon, I've done Flareon. I want to try the Espeon or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like the dark one or the other one. There's like an Iceon or a Flareon. I don't know. There's like other versions of that I want to try
Now
out.
you're talking, bro.
But
now you're
I've got a
talking.
Psyduck right now.
I'm rock hard.
Psyduck's my favorite Pokemon.
Really?
I love Psyduck. I love Psyduck.
You just relate. You're just like,
I'm just so confused all the time. And then when I'm angry, but nothing happens out of it. And then when you turn to Golduck, you're just the fucking coolest thing on the planet.
Golduck,
I'm not a Golduck.
You could be a Golduck.
I couldn't afford a Golduck.
You wait.
When I was
you just wait. You're gonna be a Golduck.
But I'm very much.
I'm a Kangaskhan.
Ooh,
like
you're the baby in
one.
Kangaskhan.
Yeah, that's me. I'm just hanging out in a little pouch there.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. I would imagine they're gonna have more news about that at like E3 probably. They said 2019, so it's probably going to be a November release because
probably a holiday.
The
Brian,
releases.
when do you think it's coming out?
Probably 2019.
Yeah,
okay,
so? Yeah, it's just safe. I mean,
so
that's what it said it was going to be.
I had.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Safe bet on your part.
Yeah, a little bit of wishful thinking because I put out a tweet saying like, "Here's my hopes and dreams." for it.
How bad did you get burned on that?
Like from
were you
people,
like wrong on everything?
No, actually, I was pretty close. I mean, I did like. It was like Gen 8. We got to see our starters and stuff, but I was saying like maybe a Pokemon Snap. Like I was reaching. I was
you're
really
thinking like it was going to be like a Hall H of Pokemon.
I mean, dude, they said 7 minutes, and who would have known? It was just 3 Japanese dudes telling us that.
What do they sound like?
Cody?
I'm not doing it again, guys. No.
What does Bill Cosby?
I'm not deliberately doing the impression when bringing up Asian people. That's not the no. Sorry. Anywho.
So yeah, Sword and Shield. Very much looking forward to. Who are you going to be if you're out there? I know people out there that actually watch and listen to Pokemon, our Pokemon talk.
Yeah.
What starter are you going to choose? The bunny, the monkey, or the little lizard?
This is kind of scary. What is that? Oh, Snap.
Pokemon.
Okay, you scared the shit out of me there. With no image to like view that with, that's terrifying to listen to.
You guys hung out this weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
We almost did it. Let's get to that. You son of a bitch.
No, you don't need to bring this up, bro. I got this.
I didn't get an invite.
So you were out of town.
Okay.
You got an invite.
Would I have gotten an invite though?
I think you did get one.
You didn't get the email?
This was weeks ago.
Oh, the taco crawl. Yeah.
We did a taco
But I meant like
crawl.
from you guys to like hang out with you there.
Well, because we knew you were out of town.
You were posting pictures. Like that's not L.A.
I didn't post pictures. I did.
No, like the Instagram
stories.
thing. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Like we saw that, which was our clue that you were not in
wanted
town.
to hang out.
Okay.
Rewind it.
Moving
Let's go
on.
back.
So
Is that what that was? Was that a rewind?
No, it's still a camera shutter sound.
Saturday morning, me and my wife, we went to the Los It's lost.
You went to the aquarium.
The Long Beach Aquarium.
It sucks,
of the
doesn't it?
Pacific.
Over there.
I like it. It's just it's a little expensive because you're bored after an hour. You're like, all right, we did it. You know, we did.
It's
we
not
did
that
the
big,
thing.
huh?
No, it's
you're kind of
tiny.
done pretty quickly.
Very
but it's
tiny.
cool to see the shit.
Can I preface this?
No, you cannot. Don't worry, Brown. I got the story. So then we leave there, and then we're like, let's check out Burbank. Let's just go to Burbank, guys.
Yeah.
And we saw the movie, saw How to Train Your Dragon,
Mm-hmm. They trained
and
it.
then we got out of that, and then we're like, oh yeah, let's go stop by this taco crawl. That's about midway through, and then we stopped by for a couple stops and went on home. Yeah. That's all that happened.
That's not
Right, Brian?
at all what happened.
That's all that happened.
Cody was,
That's all you need to know. All right.
I'm interested to
it.
know.
Those are the cliff notes.
Cody wasn't going to go, and then I was like, oh, I don't get to see Cody again because we never get invited to anything that he goes to.
He's got
Yeah.
so many friends.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
I was gonna go hang out with Gabe. Yeah.
Damn, so cool.
Yeah.
but he actually did show up.
Mhm.
And do you want to tell the story of the bar?
I forgot about that.
You remember
Thank
that?
for
That's
bringing
why I thought you were bringing
one
that
of the
up.
most shameful moments of my life.
They're friends.
All right. Can I bring up one little thing that happened?
Okay.
So as we're driving, you text me asking me if I'm going or whatever. I'm like, yeah. All right. I give my phone to Marissa. I'm like, can you tell Brian that we're going? And she's like, yeah, sure. She starts to type it, and she's like, wait a minute. What the hell is this? And she looks up the last text message that I sent you.
What was the last thing?
It is.
What did we talk about?
Hold on.
You guys
It
text without
is.
Sometimes.
No prob. Glad your penis is okay. What the fuck is that? And I was driving on the fucking freeway for like 5 minutes trying to remember what the fuck that was from. I'm like, I swear it's not what it sounds like. It's okay.
What?
And then I remembered it
What
was
is
at
it?
the Spider-Verse screening when you had to dip out during the credits because you had to pee.
Yeah. Oh,
And
you
it was-
said glad my penis was okay.
Yes, I said that to
Oh.
you. And then you're like, sorry, man, had to leave. Thanks for the invite. I was like, no problem. Glad your penis is okay. Because he went pee.
okay,
Right?
yeah.
I thought it was funny to say that in that
See,
situation.
Your jokes get in your.
Out
I
of
don't know.
context, Marissa finds that, and that's horrifying.
What are
She's
you
like,
doing?
What the hell does that
What are
mean?
you doing with his penis?
Yeah, exactly. I damaged it apparently. I
That's
don't know what's going on.
that also shows that Cody and I haven't texted each other since like November.
Yeah,
Jesus
we don't talk
Christ.
by ourselves very often.
Oh.
But that was funny. All right. Anyway,
I
so
didn't know that.
we're at this bar.
Yeah. So the taco crawl was set up by Dorina.
Yeah.
Dorina, we gotta get Dorina on the show.
Who
Dorina would be dope.
told me that night that she checked out our Fast and Furious commentary highlights and was laughing her ass off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she said she
Oh.
loved it.
Oh,
Yeah.
we should watch some Mexican movie with her as a commentary.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
there was
that's-
some movie that she kept saying, right?
Oh yeah, she's like, have you guys seen this
Miami
movie?
something.
Miami
Miami
Connection.
Yeah, something like that.
Something. She's like,
Yeah.
it's so bad it's good. It's from the 80s.
And then we're like, yeah, we hadn't heard that. And then she like turned around to other people.
she
like,
went
"Have
to
you seen-"
everybody. We're like,
We're
nobody's seen
we're like,
this.
Dorina, we don't know what movie you're talking about. I'm sorry.
No, but she
Anywho.
set up the taco crawl. It's like we're all in Burbank. There, we go to taco place first, go to a bar next, and taco
You
alternates.
crawl. Yeah.
You it's all walking distance from each other. So I meet Cody at the taco place first. We eat. You guys don't eat because I think you talk
We're
about
at the
your,
movie theater.
You talked
Rude.
about your butter popcorn,
The cheese popcorn.
cheese popcorn,
The cheddar cheese popcorn. Once again, AMC is fantastic in that regard.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
So then,
It's also $8.49.
oh my god,
Yeah, I can't afford that.
Yeah.
and you go right in the front because you're A-list. Yeah, you go fuck yeah.
Oh,
people
wow.
off, they go by.
I remember I was in the A-list and the regular the normies in the line. They're like, oh, you take another
Oh,
one.
I feel so guilty every time.
Yeah.
Because then they start yelling at the workers.
They
and I'm
do.
like, guys, it's not their fucking fault. They're just doing
And
what
then they're like,
supposed
hey,
to
my
do."
movie's
Yeah.
showing up.
Well,
I'm
you
like,
should have showed up 20 fucking minutes earlier.
Yeah, you don't just show
You
up and
prick.
expect to
This
go.
was
Yeah.
my life for 5 years, guys. You bring me like fucking.
You worked there
Oh
for
my
5
God.
years? No wonder
Yeah,
you
man.
hate movies.
Yeah.
I
Damn.
don't hate movies. I
I
hate
saw
movie
3 of them
theaters.
last week.
Yeah.
The movie theaters are the worst because people talk still,
yeah. Mhm.
and they talk out loud as if like they're at home.
But you don't
That's
tell them
annoying.
to stop.
I don't. I'm too scared.
I'm too scared too. I'm
Pussy.
so
Um,
I
scared.
love Dan. It's a thrill.
But so we went to the taco place first. Then the next place was a bar,
Mhm.
and the taco crawl involves like 20 people,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
And we all go to it's like a little tiny bar at the bottom of a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like not made for like everybody. So there's a huge
And
line.
we get there last, me and you. Yeah.
And we don't know where the line is because it's all just everyone's just like crowded
And
these
Marissa's
two
there,
bartenders.
Marissa's there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they crowd these two bartenders, and when we get in line, also like this one woman like went in front of us. Remember that?
There was I got a bone to pick with a few people who
What?
went in front of us. That
Perry.
woman, Perry,
Wendy.
Wendy.
No, Perry went to the other line. She's like, "Oh, I'm A-list.
Perry
I'm
and
going to-"
Haley went to the other side of it and got drinks over there.
Yeah.
Wendy and her husband cut us in line.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're over just standing in the same spot for 14 minutes.
Well,
saying,
they're
where
famous.
the hell do we move?
They're famous.
We're
Yeah.
the dummies. Like, oh,
Yeah.
we might as well wait in our line.
They're the influencers.
Anywho, we miraculously get through there.
We make our way. I show up
Brian,
first.
who also cut in front of me.
I didn't realize that Cody was standing there.
You literally walked in front of me and went to like the side where the line was.
I was getting out of the
mad at
way.
you. All right.
But
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Anyway,
so I end up ordering.
Brian's ordering his drinks.
I ordered drinks for like 4 people.
Whoa, big
Yeah.
man.
Not me. I'm
Yeah.
getting drinks for myself and the
you're
lady,
trying to
which
get
was
laid.
a
I
water.
get it.
Yeah.
So it was me, then Cody, and this other woman who cut us. But then this guy, he's like, "Hey, the line's over there."
Yeah.
Which was justice.
That guy was a goddamn hero.
Yeah.
Should have got his name
We should have bought him a drink.
and his
Justice
number.
Smith?
Yeah. And, I don't know that reference.
He's the actor in
Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah.
So then I ordered the 4 drinks, and the bartender's like, "Sorry, you guys keep waiting. Like, I'll make them extra strong for you," and blah, blah, blah. So I grab all the drinks, and I go.
And he goes. He's got his.
Who'd
Okay?
you order it for?
My friends.
You had friends there too?
You did have
Yeah.
friends with him.
Wow.
And then.
I'll talk to you about that after the show.
Oh,
please
that's
do.
Patreon's like,
Yep.
I don't have friends.
And then.
What happens next, Brian, as you walk away with your drinks?
And then the bartender looks at me. She's like, "Thank you." I hand her back the check. She looks directly at the woman behind Cody and is like, "What can I get for you?"
I was just ignored completely.
Whoa.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Are you? What?"
As if Cody wasn't there. Like, as if, like, I was imagining Cody and, like, nobody else
It was
saw
just
it.
a
If there was-
visual
if there was ever
representation.
just one metaphor for my entire life.
Yes, it was right there.
This was it.
Oh,
And I was
no.
like, this fucking lady, who is the sweetest girl ever. Oh,
What was her
like-
ethnicity?
she was white.
Oh,
They were both, the bartender and the patron,
Yeah.
they're both white women.
Yeah.
She's like, "And what can I get for you?"
they usually just go for you guys and ignore us.
And
I stood there in shock, and I was
Yeah.
like, Brian, did you see what just happened?
yeah.
Ah.
But you brought up a great point.
Yeah.
Because I ordered like 4 drinks.
Yes. And
She-
me and you were talking to each other while
Yeah.
we were inside line.
She must have thought one of the drinks was for you.
Yeah.
So that's fair.
And then she's like, I'm sorry about that. I'll make yours extra strong. I was like, that's what you just said to the last fucking guy. Whatever. And it wasn't that extra strong.
And it
That's
wasn't
like
Someone
the
coming
record.
at you like,
Yeah.
"You're my favorite," and then you hear somebody else, they go to
Yeah.
another person, "You're my favorite."
Brian, did you ever finish that drink? You still working on
I
it?
finished.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm
took
proud
it
of
to
you.
the
buddy.
Okay, but
Did
what-
you take it with you?
No.
Oh, okay.
So you had your friends.
Yeah.
What were the drinks? Were they all different, the same?
No, they're all.
They're all different.
Yeah, I got an old fashioned,
Mhm.
which
Wow.
is fucking terrible. One of them got like a vodka
There's a
cranberry.
Stella too in there.
And
I
a Stella
think.
and a
Yeah.
beer. And then Doreena's like, "Hey, can you give me a water?" I'm like, "Fuck off."
Yeah, yeah.
I literally said
It's
that.
Miami Connection.
Yeah. She's
Miami
like, "Can I
Connection.
be on the show?"
Yeah, yeah.
So four like random drinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then but I can see why she thought maybe one of them was for you. Maybe she thought we were a couple,
Maybe.
and we were
We're
Guys would
pretty
be a
close
cute
next to each
couple.
other.
Be
Be a cute couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking the whole time.
Yeah.
But so your drink wasn't that strong.
It wasn't. I think I started to feel it at the end, but like for her hyping it up as much as it was.
But it was clear. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
like when they don't make it
It seemed
strong.
like she gave it a shot.
Okay.
No pun intended.
You want this?
But
I'll take that.
yeah, it just wasn't that strong.
I got a I got a
It's too late. I've already brought the thing up.
You guys were like kind of dancing around like something happened. Did like Cody stick a finger up your butt? Like did something? What?
I
no,
thought you
that-
were going to bring up something else, Brian.
I don't know if you want to bring it up.
It's
or not.
too late now.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Brian texts me. We're talking to each other. All right. And I'm obviously anxious about this whole night because I don't know everybody at these things.
Well,
Oh,
before
yeah.
that, let me preface this.
Preface it.
Come here.
Once again, Brian, we were already going to Bourbon.
Just for fun. No, but like the weeks leading up, you're like, "Hey, you gonna go to the Taco Girl?"
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna go." And then
Yeah.
like a few days before, you're like, "Yeah, I think I'm going."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "All right, Cody's going."
As we're both agreeing that we're going, I assumed that meant we were both going right at the start of it. Right, starting off at 5. It's basically a different place every hour from 5 to 10.
Yes.
It starts
Okay.
at 5 p.m.
So there's no communication between you two.
So, I mean, there was a
Well,
little bit.
yeah,
not
But,
enough.
but not.
no,
It's
it-
a misdirect kind of.
Well, he assumed that with. I guess
As
it's
I'm
normal
heading
to
down
assume.
there.
This is why you never assume.
As I'm heading down there, I text Brian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, shit, I need to make sure. I'm like, are you going to be there for the start of it?
Mm-hmm.
Hoping like I'll know someone there the whole time? Because I don't know who's going to this thing.
It's usually like Ken.
He said
Ken
Ken
was
was
there.
there last time, but I didn't want to risk going there and not having Ken there.
But you had your wife there.
I had my wife, but
You what?
my wife. All right, we'll get to that in a second.
What does she
But-
sound?
I didn't know she was an Asian woman.
So I text Brian. I'm like, you going to be there for the start of it?
Yes.
And he's like, no, I'm going to get there at 7. I'm like, well, fuck.
He's
All
the
right.
cool guy that shows up
I'm
later.
like, all right.
Because I was doing stuff during the day, and I was like, I'm
And
gonna
now,
need a nap.
and now keep in mind, it's not just me. It's also me and my wife,
yeah.
who's not Asian. We're talking to each other.
Hello.
And like, I want to make sure she's comfortable and she's gonna have a good time, and she at least knows somebody as well. So it's not just we're not sitting there awkwardly. And so we're like, So I tell Brian, I'm like, we might be bailing. I think we're gonna bail.
No, he didn't say mine.
What did I say? We're bailing.
You said, yeah, we're probably gonna bail.
Let's scroll past the penis text.
And I was like, wow, Cody, you've been hyping this
I said,
up
all
for-
right, I think we're bailing.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then
what time was that at?
that was at
Like 3:30.
4:54.
Oh, almost 5.
Yeah. And then right after that, by the way, I said
I
we're
didn't
gonna.
I didn't even respond because I didn't want to be like, wow, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't
What
want
do you
to.
By the
respond-
way,
what do
if
you
you want to talk
respond?
about responding, Brian,
What?
it took you.
Whoa.
I took a nap.
After my initial question to see when Brian was going to get there,
Yeah.
meaning I could have turned around at any time if you would have responded promptly,
Uh-huh.
over an hour.
Whoa.
It was an hour and 16 minutes.
Have
after
you ever
responded to
texted me and it took me an hour to respond?
No. If you did, I'm
I'm
assuming there's something wrong with you.
Constantly waiting on
Yeah.
my phone for someone to text me
I was
because I
napping at
hate
the-
myself.
Anyway, so I was like, all right, I think we're going to see a movie, and then maybe
Yeah.
if you guys are still out and about, we'll probably swing by.
Yeah.
And then
Which
he
is-
responds like he was about ready to tear into me. I was like, oh, shit. All
Yeah,
right.
because I was about to be like, whoa, this is definitely going on the next Wanger Show episode. Like Cody, I was excited to hang out with Cody, and then just straight like bails.
But long story short,
Right before.
it all worked out. I saw the movie. I joined them at the place, and then we had a couple drinks, and it was a fun time. Yeah.
So you did 2 stops:
I
the
did
taco
too.
place and then the
Another
bar.
thing, I couldn't go at 7 because I have a pregnant wife with me.
That's
so,
the thing.
You know,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
can't go out for too late,
Yeah.
I don't want her to get
And then-
tired and shit.
Then you guys have the excuse of the cats.
Yeah. And we forgot to feed the cats. So
Oh, whoa.
Oh no!
they're still alive. Don't worry.
So you have the baby. And he's like, oh, we got the
we gotta
baby.
feed the
baby.
kid.
We can't even
Oh,
go.
God. Yeah.
But no, it was fun. It was
But yeah.
had good times.
It was a good time.
Yeah, I feel bad because she's invited to me to a couple of them, and I think every time it's either like a schmodown, or in this case, I was out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but the first time it was in Hollywood, and you guys don't like Hollywood.
I hate Hollywood with
I
passion. I'll
can't
never
stand
go
it.
there voluntarily.
No.
I will never go there voluntarily.
No, I
You
don't
will
like
never
it.
just like walk around the bars.
I don't ever be like, I want to go to Hollywood. Never.
Well, when
Never.
me and
Never.
Cut to 2020. Cody's like raging and
Like, if I'm there for like a birthday party, sure. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
that if it works out and I can go like Uber down there, but I'm not driving myself down to Hollywood.
yeah,
Hate
it's
it.
rough. When
Hate
me and Amber first started talking, that was like our meetup point was right by like the Chinese theater. We would
what
always
do they
just
sound like the people that go? All right, I'm not gonna do that joke anymore.
Brian.
comedy comes in 3s,
All
not
right.
5.
Well,
But Chinese theater, come on.
All right.
But yeah. We used to meet there all the time, and so like we got familiar with that whole area.
So you would
and
walk around like
just
Hollywood
like
Boulevard.
Yeah, just like walk
Oh,
around that whole
shit.
area.
No.
That's the
and
dirty part. You
it's
don't go to that part.
No.
Disgusting.
That's where like you have like Dirty Elmo like trying to take photos and shit.
Let me take you.
I remember I took
penis.
me and Marissa when we first started dating. We went to that area and I was trying to find a parking garage. This is before they had the really nice one, like behind the theater and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just saw one
Oh,
like
nice.
just a random sign that said parking lot over here, $20. I'm like, all right. So I turned what I think it is.
The guys that like
And I
wave
go,
you in.
Yeah, I go to the thing and like I was like this parking and I could have swore the guy said sure.
Ah,
And
This
I was like
parking?
I was like
Do you understand?
come on.
I'm sorry.
No, but I was like, is this parking? He's like, sure. Like I could have sworn that's what he said. And I was like, how much? He's like, 20.
makes it up.
Like he doesn't even work there, and he's
It's
just
like you only
guiding
like
people
4
in.
spots there. I was
And
like,
they're
all
like,
right.
do you need my keys? He's like, yeah. I'm gonna
Don't go to
need
Hollywood, kids.
it. But
Yeah.
no, but the spots that Dorina chose.
This one was in
This
Burbank.
time was
No,
easier.
but the one in Hollywood, she found like little divey bar, like cool areas, cool spots that aren't on Hollywood Boulevard. They're like a
Yeah.
little more off the strip. So I was like, oh, these are like cool little like hipsters, quote unquote, spots.
Okay.
But the Burbank one was way different because it's more suburbs out here. You go to Don Cuco's down the street.
Yeah.
I fucking love Don Cuco's.
But that and then like the top
Great
two-
margaritas there.
That's yeah.
Even better, Wood Ranch.
But Wood Ranch is expensive though, isn't it?
It's a joke for me and Cody.
Remind me to bring that up after the show.
Oh,
by the way.
please.
There's a new development in that.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, the audience is so confused.
It's so great when you have to
Oh, it's
explain
great.
all your
We
jokes.
tell jokes that literally no one will get.
Cody, the joke.
That's the
It's
life
just
of
for
our
me and
jokes
him.
at
Oh,
work.
man.
Yeah.
Anywho. But yeah,
But-
taco night was fun.
That was fun.
Mhm.
That the hotel bar was kind of weird because like I was expecting like a bar, not like the bottom of a hotel.
Yeah.
But Don Cuco's was fun. The other taco place wasn't that great because the tacos were tiny, but it was fun. Like everyone, like kind of met up. Mark Riley was there, Ken was there, Finstock, and like they all had
Tom.
And by the way, I think I have a little bit of like we're talking about the thing where I was like I'm awkward around people.
Yeah.
You saw firsthand how awkward it was when I first showed up.
Yeah.
Like, it was weird. I was like, I don't know how to fucking enter this room of people. Like, who do I walk next to? And I was like, well, Brian's right there, but he's talking to his friends. I don't want to just interrupt their fucking convo. So me and Marissa just hang out against the fucking thing as random people kind of walk out to me. And Brian, I think for pity, brings me over and introduces me to his friends. And and then we ended up being very friendly. They were actually very nice.
Well, I didn't.
You know who wouldn't have done that?
You.
I would have been like, hey!
You would have had your arm around and be like, yo, Cody's here,
Cody's
guys.
here.
All right.
Spider-Man. Hey.
You heard that one, Cody?
Daddy's here.
Have you?
But like, why would you think I wouldn't talk to you if you went?
Because you're with your friends.
No, I didn't know. First off, I didn't know you bringing friends.
Oh,
so I thought you'd be by yourself, but I
didn't know you had other friends.
So when I saw you with people, I was like, well, shit, I don't want to just force my way into this conversation with people I don't know. So I was like, well, I guess I'll let Brian do his thing.
Here's John.
And me and Marissa were looking like, what if we just leave right now? I was like, I was like,
they're going to bail twice.
Like, I would have felt, I don't know, I just felt out of place at the time. I'm not good at talking to people, guys.
Well, you're fine. You're too hard on yourself.
No,
does Marissa feed off your anxiety?
Oh, we're the same person.
Oh, she's not friendly at all.
That's why they're married.
Yeah, we're the exact same way.
That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it's like she would like counteract you. And
No.
she's
I
like,
get it. You use Gabe to get in there
There we
and
go.
infiltrate and start talking to people.
That's exactly it.
fucking
Damn
Yep.
it.
Mhm.
God, he's so cool.
Yeah,
Can you
Gabe's
get
my
Gabe on the
shield.
show.
But that
Why?
At this point, we need to have Gabe
I
on
think
the
we
show.
do.
We talked about
Yeah.
3 straight shows.
He's just a great kid.
He's going to get on.
that initial taco spot was awkward
The one
too.
that I went to, it was kind of small.
Because it was on the corner, and it was like there was like one way to get into the outside.
I was
area.
also I just for some reason thought in my head there'd be booze at every one of these places.
Oh, no,
so I was be like start drinking like immediately, and I was like, oh god, I have to linger for an hour without alcohol.
Well,
Like, this
paint
is
the
gonna be
picture
bad.
better. Like, where in Burbank was this?
right by the Tesla spot. I think Cody has been to that like blue room.
Oh,
It's by the
hold on a second. By the
Chain
Barnes
Rabbit.
and Noble?
By the Chain Rabbit.
No.
Oh,
Right
okay,
next to the
okay,
Chain
yeah.
Rabbit.
By the Habit and
Yeah.
there's a Trader Joe's. Got it.
It's right on that corner.
Do they close off an entire street for it or no?
What are you
No.
talking about?
No, okay.
No,
they
this
just,
isn't an official thing. This
like
is just
parking
something
lots and stuff.
No,
Oh.
this is just like Dorina sent
Dorina
an email.
picked 5 random places, and then we all walk there together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like city ordinance official
No.
or anything.
Got
no,
it,
it's just
okay.
so that's why it is like when we went to the hotel bar, it's like 20 people just crowd
Yeah.
these people who had no idea. They thought they were closing
Dang.
like an hour.
Dorina's just going in hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and she gets fucking attitude too.
Oh yeah. Brian's like, where are we going? She's like, check the itinerary.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck off. Like, because she's like, oh, we're going to go to the next place. And I was like, oh, is it that way?
In her defense, I'm sure everyone is coming up to her those same questions.
That's true.
Where she's like,
Everyone's
guys, I
asking.
sent you all a fucking email. Okay, please just someone check
read
the
the
email.
email.
Yeah.
And but then like she's so strict about it that like it hits 8:55 on to the next one. We had to be
Yeah.
at the next one by the next hour.
Dude, that's what's up.
So
Yeah,
then
that's
it
what's
was
up.
getting 9 o'clock at the hotel bar. I was like, fucking Dorina, you're not going with the
You're like, "Dorina,
itinerary.
come on."
She's like, fuck off.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
it's
work
a good
on
time.
getting her on the show. That'd
Yeah.
be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Crowd her in there. I don't know. It's-
Just get her a handheld mic and just put her on that
Yeah.
side.
Put her over there
Yeah.
off camera.
She'll have to like pan the
She's
camera to
watching
herself.
Miami Connection over
Yeah.
there.
You guys ever seen this movie?
Well, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Wish you were there, buddy.
I
You
doubt
would have
it.
made it fun.
I highly
You would have made
doubt
it a lot
it.
of fun. Would have made it a lot more fun for me, or easier for me. to
I would
talk
have.
to
At,
people.
I would have at least sacrificed the
You
integrity
did talk to
of
me.
my
You did.
friends to say hi to you.
Yeah.
I said hi to him when we made eye contact across the street too.
We did awkwardly wave. And
I
then-
wasn't sure if
and
you
then your
saw
friends
me.
looked over, and I was like, "Oh, do I know them? I don't know. I'm gonna wave anyway." I'm like, "Hi."
And then like they
Oh.
knew that your wife was pregnant,
Okay.
but they didn't want to be like, "Oh, congratulations," because it's like
Oh, okay.
you having random strangers like say congratulations
Yeah.
because you're
Just
on a
one
show.
after
Now,
another.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Your friends from like high school, middle school, or like out here.
We'll get to
friends?
that after
New
the
friends,
show.
yeah, yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, new friends.
Yeah.
You starting a podcast with them?
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh,
Don't be
shit.
don't be a friend.
They're all Latinos too.
Why do I have to hang out with Latino?
No, I don't know.
What do they sound like again?
No.
All
That is my
right.
joke.
And that's the show.
That was a great
That's
joke.
the show.
No. I do have. I have.
okay.
Before we wrap it up, I got a little bit of a dilemma because one of my buddies, Jesse, him and his girlfriend, his fiance now, they're getting married.
Congrats, guys.
I'm in their party.
Nice.
He gave me a flask.
Oh, does it have your name inscribed on it like mine does? Is it the same one?
No.
that'd be so
It's
funny.
a much better.
It's much nicer. But it probably is.
But here's the
They
thing.
got the same.
Now I
flask maker.
have 2 flasks
that you don't ever use.
that I don't use. Man. Now I'm in a spot where like I think I need to use them. I need to just sack it up because I got balls and fucking just drink out of the fucking flasks.
But where?
See, yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
For Cody events, I bring Cody's flask. For Jesse events, I bring.
I thought you meant like you're gonna bring it to work or something.
I was thinking more location as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
like
yeah.
if there was Taco Crawl 4, maybe.
You're just like, hey, your battery's dying.
Okay. Thank you.
It's like, hey guys, let me pull my flask out of my side pocket.
Hey, by the
Don't
way,
worry,
Cody
guys.
got me this. I didn't know if you knew that.
Oh god.
So
It'll be
that
our
was
little
my.
secret.
I was like, oh, this is great, but like, I have 2 flasks now. Then I need
Do
to
you have
start
them
drinking out of
here?
a flask. Yeah, I can go get them.
got mine here.
Let me change batteries and then I'll show it for the Patreon peeps only. Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Wanger Show. We appreciate every single one of you. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, Amateur Hour Films. Also, the iTunes feed, The Wanger Show. We're also on Spotify. Check it out. Brian, hit the music before the battery kicks out. Go! I hope it lasts because I hate putting the logo up in the corner.
Oh no.
Very.
Let's wait it out here.
So you have more stuff to tell me about the Taco Crawl, but afterwards.
Not really. It's just fun. It's just fun.
Oh,
Well, no, for
Sweet.
the people who want to pay
mean,
a
the
dollar.
Patreon, of course. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff there.
But you guys were like dancing around it like.
No, I wish we were talking about going to karaoke.
That's right. That was part of the plans, and I realized we had to leave at like 9. So I was like, yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. But
Okay.
yeah.
I lost all my money.
Oh, how'd the betting go?
Not great.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet in Laughlin?
Yeah. My aunt and uncle were there too at the same time.
Oh,
Did you know that was gonna happen?
Was it an
No, I didn't
event
know.
or what's the occasion?
My buddy Jesse.
Jesse.
He's like about to be like a police officer, or he just got cleared because he was injured for a while, and so it might be like the last weekend. So we went out to just party and drink with old people. Whoa! That was perfect. Yes.
Guys, as you can see, the battery just went out as soon as we ended the show. That's fantastic.
That's never happened.
Laughlin's
good stuff.
great because
You like Laughlin?
because gambling is like $5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drinks are $3 unless because the last time I went was like 10 years ago.
I feel like gambling's $5 at like one table.
Yemmings? What did you
What?
say? Yo, gamblings.
What'd you think I said?
Yemmings. I was like,
I feel like gambling is like $5
Gamblings?
at like one table in every casino.
that's true.
You know what I
Everyone's
mean?
crowded again.
Yeah, like if it's on the weekend too, especially, it'll be
Yeah.
like 10 or 15.
Yeah, I don't like.
Is that what happened?
That's how it was this weekend.
Yeah.
There were, I think I bet on like one $5 table. Most of them were $10.
Blackjack.
Blackjack, yeah. I play blackjack. I play a little bit of craps. I don't care for the craps that much, but I got into roulette because of you when we went for your bachelor party.
Cody.
But
Roulette's fun.
I didn't play.
Thanks,
I didn't play. What?
He did the Cody thing, like the you, Cody.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
you
Cody.
said you.
Yes. Yeah, not
Yeah.
you, Brian.
Yep.
But I didn't play any roulette. No. It was actually pretty busy this weekend. It was like if you're in Laughlin, if it's not like a country singer, then it's something else. So this weekend it was like because Mardi Gras was happening. It was like a Mardi Gras weekend out there.
Like jazz.
No, it was just like old
Horses?
people dressed up with beads. They were like tossing
nice.
beads. I was like, do I gotta
Titties.
do the thing? Did they still do that?
I don't know.
I
Mardi
really don't know. It's a different
Gras.
time, guys.
No, I gotta ask
2019.
Brett. Brett was there.
Brett's always there.
He loves it
year.
out there. Yeah. But yeah, we played a few tables. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings and like just watched the UFC fights.
Oh,
Nice.
I forgot they had that.
Yeah, watched that there. They didn't do any charge, so that was nice.
Really?
Yeah.
The West Covina one was charging $5.
Yeah,
for
they
cover.
usually do $5,
$5?
or like bars
$5
will
is good.
will charge. That is pretty good.
How's the service at the Wild Wings Laughlin?
Jeez.
Mine was
Well,
so bad the other day too.
Really?
It's really bad. It's like, I mean, that one considering there was like 6 of us, we were also watching the fights, but there were times where like I ordered a drink and like an hour went by. I did not see the
But
waitress at all.
It was a packed bar though.
It was pretty packed.
Because of the
Nothing
because of the
crazy
fight.
though, because again, it's Laughlin. It's like
Yeah.
it's literally a desert out there, so it's nothing crazy. But it's just like you went to that one,
The one that we went to. And I
yeah,
was there. Yeah.
same thing. It's just like
Glendale won. Great service.
Really?
The Wild Wings. Yeah.
the one by the Americana.
Yeah. Because nobody goes there.
Okay,
And I expect like
there's a lot of rich people probably live over there too in the Americana.
yeah, I'm loaded. Because No, I'm used to the Wild Wings in like West Covina or Point Hills.
You live on the other side of the freeway.
over there across the 605. But coming over here,
On what street?
what do they sound like over there?
Not doing it again. It's not happening. I'm sorry, what were you saying there, buddy?
I didn't know you had an OG Coors.
I stole these from work.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you had like Coors Light. Those
No,
are good.
My uncle
Coors
drinks
Banquet.
these ones.
the Coors Light are shitty. Those are good, but those make me shit the next day. Do you guys get beer shits?
I love
Oh,
shitting.
man.
I get coffee shits.
Hangover shits are so crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, my
How crazy?
God. Like, fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Real quick, though.
I'm ready.
To cap off the Laughlin story,
Cap it.
guess where I made all of us stop
The bathroom.
before we
take a
left
shit.
to get on the freeway?
Arby's.
Arby's.
Fucking
gross.
asshole. You're a terrible person. You're a
I
terrible
would, I would
person.
never do that.
Why,
before.
why are you subjecting?
Oh,
This is
so-
Jesse's last meal
Oh,
before
no,
he
no,
does
he didn't
the
have
thing.
It. No, we
okay.
we
I
had
wouldn't do that.
breakfast that morning, and I forced us
okay.
all to stop anyways because I wanted a fucking sandwich.
Before like a 5-hour ride? Like
It was 4 hours.
Yeah.
4 hours now.
That's a rough drive, man.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'd
your
be
stomach would
hating.
just be like. Blah, blah, blah.
I'll have you know, I didn't poo, or at least I didn't poo as hard as I thought I would. But oh man, it was such.
I
a
mean, it's
beautiful
funny, but I would be so mad at you. I'd be like, you.
I mean, it's
you fart in
probably
the car?
No, no, I held it all in.
You can't fart in the car, man.
No,
No,
That shit
that's-
lingers.
Yeah. I sit there playing my Pokemon.
Nice.
God, it was so good. Fuck, it was so good. Look, it's
Arby's.
the same. Yeah,
You're talking about
it's,
Arby's.
It's the same thing.
You have Arby's here.
Yeah, there's one in North Hollywood, but
Oh,
it's
You
a
ever
bitch.
had a Laughlin Arby's though, Brian?
No.
They call it Larbies. Go on.
Oh no,
I
he
feel like
deserves
I
the
deserve
drums on
something
that.
better
can't
than
be-
that. Give
come
me a
on,
different
Larbies.
one. Give me a different one.
Come on.
All right. I'll take it.
No. I know that there's one in.
That's my favorite button. I love that one.
Sounds like we're playing you off.
Get the
Is this
by the way, I wanna
Alex's new
thank-
song? No, there is one in North Hollywood, but there's no drive-through for that one. So fuck that shit.
I went to the Chick-fil-A in Burbank.
Yeah, it's a shit show, huh?
No, we went right up to the front.
Whoa,
Ordered it because it was raining. Probably people in LA like,
Just
oh my
like,
god, rain.
dude! They used to do at Chick-fil-A. If you said rain check in the drive-through, they gave you a free Chick-fil-A sandwich, and it was raining. At least at the one in La Habra,
Like they give like
they just give you they give you a free sandwich.
like that's a promotional item, right?
Yeah.
Or like
Like if it's raining and you go in the drive-through and you say rain check, you're like, oh yeah, you get a free sandwich.
because like the one in where I grew up, like, oh, dress like a cow, you put ears on, you get a free sandwich.
That's a little bit much. It might have been right after the scandal when the owner said those things.
Let's just try to get some goodwill, man.
Not those
I'm
kind
like,
of people
keep
there.
saying
And
it
then
so I get
they
free
ask you, like, what
sandwiches?
gender do you identify with? And you have to be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
But that's
to
good.
get a
You-
fucking
you-
chicken sandwich.
You went right up to the front then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, yeah, we were looking at the order, and I was like, oh, I don't know what I want. But then they're like, hey, come on. And I was like, oh, shit. And then a bum
That's a magical
was
thing.
outside. I got my toe ran over by a Mazda. Give me like legit, like giving me like his whole thing. I don't know how to handle that. I just ignore them because I don't want to be like, hey guy, like can we eat?
What did he sound like?
Like what I just said. Like I got my
okay.
toe and like
He tried.
oh
He tried that.
But that seemed like sincere.
That was a little sincere.
He owned it too well.
Yeah,
He was too interested in how he sounded.
Yeah, it might have been. It was one way or
You
the
gotta be
other.
like, how did he sound like again? And then, yeah.
Again, we apologize.
I'm
We-
sorry.
We mean nothing of it. We had a bad
Oh,
day. All three of us
man.
did, not Brian.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was good. Good sandwich. It's Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A. Yeah. We had the. Have you ever had the breakfast?
Yeah.
I don't like the breakfast.
Which parts?
The like the little baby bites that they put in the little.
Oh, but have you had the sandwich with the biscuit?
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of biscuits in general because hear me out, they kind of like fall apart as you bite them.
That's true.
You know what I
It is
mean?
very messy.
That's why they're fucking good.
I
Brian,
hate it
Cody.
though. I hate
It's
it.
pretty messy.
I like my food to stick together.
I got Dunkin' Donuts. You
I
have
love
it down
Dunkin'
down the
Donuts.
street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Careful.
Yeah, you live on
45 minutes away. We established before that down the street for him is further away.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
40
yeah, that's
fine.
true.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like, you want to go down the street? A 45-minute
Yeah,
car
yeah.
ride later.
Did we ever tell that story on the show?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
On,
Yes,
on
he did
Wanger,
a poll on Twitter and everything.
on
yeah.
Wanger's like 47. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't remember.
But no, Dunkin' has like a new thing where it's like a croissant with egg whites and chicken thing. It was good.
Not a huge. I mean, I get a lot of the East Coast peeps like their Dunkin' Donuts, but I just
Yeah, we walked past like 8 of them when we were in New York. We went to New York, Brian. I was like, because we were looking for like a breakfast place, right? Or
Yeah,
something like that. And I was like, there's Dunkin' Donuts.
Where
there.
was this at?
New York.
Oh,
New York City.
Hey, wait!
What?
You're going to Chicago with us?
That's the plan. Yeah.
Yeah. We're not supposed to say that. We're supposed to.
No.
No, it's
I don't
not.
know.
Okay.
No,
All
no.
right. Yeah, I
Are
think
you
so.
supposed to say what it's for, or you can't say what?
Don't say that yet.
Okay.
Don't say that.
Possibly not. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he tweeted about it. I'm pretty sure he did.
He
but
announced it on Collider Live.
Oh, he did?
Well, he announced.
you
That's
switched the
right,
show.
he did. Yeah. Guys, come on. You of all people should know how much that show like blurs out of your mind.
That's
after
true.
it's
What if you're doing
over.
it 5 times a week?
Yeah.
I forget what we said 20 minutes
Hey,
ago.
that's
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
Adam asks me every time, he's like, how'd the show go? I'm like, I
Don't remember
know.
any
I
of
think
it.
it went fine. I remember laughing. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, now
Yeah,
I'm just
you might
nervous
be in-
for Chicago.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Have you guys ever been?
No, never actually.
I've
Into
never
the
First time.
airport
Chicago
during a
O'Hare.
layover.
Is that
That was it.
O'Hare?
We're not going into O'Hare. We're going to, well, we
Did we get confirmation on our flights?
should probably check into that.
Okay.
I never got any
I
like
never
follow-up
Let's
responded.
emails.
look into that.
Yeah. You'll probably flying on Spirit.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
But
But we're going to be doing a fan meetup. If you're in Chicago,
Are we
the
really?
Wangers fan
Oh,
Wanger's karaoke.
it's going to be at 3 in the morning because we're going to have no time to do anything.
Yeah.
It'll be in that cross section where they shot The Dark Knight. We're going to find it.
The come on, hit me thing.
Hit me! Yeah.
Nice.
Ah, yeah.
So
I've never been.
it's not going to happen.
Do you guys have like warm clothing?
Yeah.
I have some.
Yeah, when we went to New York.
We went to New York, Brian.
yeah, we went to
We're
New York.
prepared for this.
God, you guys went to New
Come on.
York.
Yeah. We
You
went
guys
to SNL
never
too.
mentioned that you guys went to New York.
Never brought it up.
No.
Ugh.
You mentioned it so much, you're tired.
I'm just tired of bringing
Oh,
up these
God.
wonderful stories of New York City, Brian.
All those photos we
Manhattans
took. with
were
the
at
SNL
Oh,
actors.
Manhattan.
just right under all the lights. And everything.
All right, but
oh, man.
57th, 51st.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh,
51st.
51st over the
By the pizza place.
the UYS, the Upper West Side. I don't know. Oh yes,
W and Y are different. I don't know what you're saying.
Upper West Side.
Upper.
UW.
East or no shit. East. I thought you said. Remember this? Hold on. Remember the SpongeBob joke?
Yeah.
That's what I was
I thought
saying.
you
I
said
just
Weast.
did the joke backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
intentionally.
No, not intentionally at all.
Just own it. You just.
I fucked up, guys. I
okay.
fucked up. All right, we out of here.
I guess. Turn on my phone.
All the lies in the books to make a citizen out of you. Because they sleep with a gun and keep an eye on you, son.
Like, what is he referring to right here? He's saying kids sleep with a gun?
Because the drugs never work.
This is a
They're
great
gonna
song.
song
I don't love you. It's a great song.
They're gonna
Not a
do-
fan of this one.
Really?
Not a fan of Sharpie's
No,
Live.
I like
It's
this
the
one
weakest
too.
song on the album. This is a good one. MLB The Show 2006. That was on.
Really?
Oh, home run.
Not Good Charlotte's the anthem. That was mad in
Nope,
2003.
nope.
This is the.
I remember Madden had Feeling This by Blink-182, but they called it Action
What?
because that was kind of like the title before it was Feeling This.
Get ready for action.
Yeah. I gotta poop.
You're gonna poop in my.
I'm not gonna do it in your apartment.
You can if you want.
I
to.
would never.
I'm just gonna tell him.
You know I can't do
You're
that.
gonna wait an hour and a half?
Okay, it's later in the night. It's only like half hour to get home.
Do you ever poo with the door open?
No.
No,
Really?
no, I don't care
Right
how
in front
close
of
you
your
are to the person.
Wait,
No.
you are.
That
with
is a chapel that you're in right there.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's your tiny little place.
That's when Cody can look at his phone and not text us back.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. But you lock the doors here.
Sometimes you gotta rush in, dude.
Uh,
I love pooping.